this is the ultimate time of year to do it. Look at this magic. Can you stand it? Happy New Year to you. Coming to you from gorgeous Mesa, Arizona. And we are as excited as we could possibly be to kick off the ultimate RV Expo. I gotta look at this. I see 2022 and all the deals coming your way.
I just also want to say happy birthday. It's the Trishmas.
It's a Trishmas
What a great way to celebrate.
Thank you, and I'll be celebrating with you all day long. We can't wait because we have so many offers and so many deals. Are we right, Chris?
Let me tell you, it is the Ultimate RV Expo. We're kicking off the only way we know how, which is an Ultimate RV Expo style. Over 37,000 RVs in stock right now at over 185 Camping World locations. Best rates, best time
That's
to buy.
right.
And that New Year's resolution is to include spending more time with the family and loved ones, seeing America the safest way possible in that RV.
That's right. We've got every specialist standing by for you. If you have a question, do not hesitate. 866-853-3510. You will be able to talk to anyone about anything from financing, what deal is best for you, upgrading. It doesn't matter. We've got the answers, and we've got this dream team today to go over some of the best there are.
Oh, let me tell you, we got not only some great family RVs, we got some large luxury motorhomes we're going to be looking at here
I'm
coming
really
up.
pumped for that. You know what I really love about the RV Expo, outside of seeing all the beautiful rigs, is getting the opportunity to encourage ourselves to get outside, to have to connect with community, to also kind of just be more present in one of our lives. I know that you said 2022, New Year's resolution. I think all of us need a little bit more me time and family time, right?
And I'll tell you, the first one you guys have up, we've got, what do we have going up first? It's luxury.
Large luxury motorhomes. Wait till you see these.
Honey, when I tell you this one, it's a class.
This is Trish's favorite.
Oh, yeah.
This is coming home with me, I might say.
Okay, well, let's go get it.
Go get it. Go.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Enjoy this, you guys. It's a winner.
Dun, 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 dun. Where are we at, Chris? Ooh, another Forester. I loved the two yesterday.
Oh,
I don't know if they can top the second one that I saw yesterday, though.
So I like having you talk to me about motorhomes because you guys were in one.
Yeah.
Now, you had a Freedom Elite.
We had a Freedom Elite, and we also had a Class A
You had a big
prior
Class
to
A.
today.
Yeah, so remembering that I got an upgraded Class C and an upgraded Class A, I'm going to show you in this segment. But the first thing I want to show you, now yesterday we saw the Forester LE edition. Today we're going to see the Forester Classic edition. This is the 3051 SF Forester.
Now, I have a question. The difference between LEs and Classic, is there like, that's just a model, or like what, how is that?
Yes, so
Explain a little bit.
if you wanted to go like entry level to like luxury level, the LE model is more of the limited edition entry level. You still get a lot of great features and amenities in it, but with the Classic edition, you're going to get things like full body paint. You're going to get larger appliances.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you're going to get like that hardwood cabinetry,
Yeah.
you know, that Amish built, beautiful glaze, tons of features, tons of amenities, and style like
I'm
none
excited.
other.
Oh, I love it. Okay,
So-
well, that's good to know because I never really made the difference. I always, like, when you listen to models, like ABC, XYZ, and all that stuff, but now they actually make sense.
Yeah, and one of my 22 resolutions was to be more honest, which I know is going to be tough for me, but I wanted to show you one that's going to make you jealous. Because I want,
jealous?
Yes, I want to show you jealous.
I
Because I want you and
mean-
Caleb to have it.
Oh, okay.
So you ready to see it?
Yeah, show me.
So, and I know
Make me
Fritz is
speechless.
already. Let me step out the way so you can see this beautiful chrome package on this Forester. Look at it. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Look at what I see something like
It
that.
is so nice. I love it. I love it. I love
Full
it.
body paint, and we're going to go around here to the side, past those remote heated mirrors, and walk into the beautiful
before we even walk
3051.
into, I'm just looking up straight at the awning and just seeing how beautiful that is because, you know, that in itself looks luxury to me.
That is an 18-foot awning with the LED light strip. It's 12 volt. It's Solera. It's got the speakers built into the awning at the top that you see right there.
Yeah.
And for entertaining outside, because, I mean, that's where when you go camping, you're going to spend most of your time. It's going to be hopefully outside or enjoying some beautiful company around the awning. And when you have a beautiful backdrop like this full body paint on this 3051, it's going to make it a nice experience.
Now, quick question. Does every awning have that light, the light strip up above?
In Class C's, most of them do.
Okay.
I'm not going to say all of them do because on some travel trailers they don't have them. But
it's
pretty much all
important.
Class
We
C.
need that light unless you buy, like, you know, which Camping World has too, the LED lights that you can strip
The light
around.
strips, yeah.
But like, there really isn't that much light when it's when you're in the middle of the campground. So to have that kind of right there and ready and set.
Well, and speaking of light, this one even comes with the additional door floodlight up here.
Oh.
So
love
safety,
it.
security, but also does a really good job of giving you some additional light on the outside.
That's perfect. See, the little things that you don't really even think about, right?
No.
All right, can I take a peek?
Please, by all means, go
More
in that
than
beauty.
a peek, I'm gonna just like really, oh!
Right? Kev's got you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Chris, I never normally kind of comment, like ever really fall in love with the countertops, but these are amazing, especially in a Class C. There's so much real estate and so much room. I can't, like, this is, what's under here? A trash chute?
Yep.
What?
Yes. So
That
you
is
got
so smart. That's one thing
little access
Caleb
panel.
hates when I'm guilty of it. I chop things and I throw it in the sink all the time, like da 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 da, and because he's the one that has to clean.
Right, which is his place.
Yeah.
You heard that right, Caleb.
He said that.
That's
not
right,
Me,
I said that.
Not me.
What's he gonna do?
He said that.
What's he gonna
No, but
do?
this is so brilliantly smart. I love it so much. And this farmhouse sink is massive.
That is one of the biggest you're going to get
Like,
in RVs, period.
I
And
don't-
that pressed surface countertop allows you to undermount that stainless steel sink.
I don't know if this model has a tubby, but it doesn't matter because
Mm-hmm.
this is pretty much the size of a tub.
Yeah, that's I mean, you could get Faye a bath in there. Easy.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Plus, you got the high-rise, flexible, residential faucet right here with the sprayer.
Yeah,
Nice
I'm
addition.
into this. I am way into
Get you
this.
charging going on with your cell phone right there with
that's
those
so
NFC
smart.
pads.
And then also, this is such a huge plus too. We use this all the time in our Class C. Even, I know it doesn't look that big, but extending the table by this much, you can't even imagine how many things that we're able to put. We're able to put our crock pot,
Yeah.
our Instapot, extra cutting table, extra eating table. Super versatile.
It maximizes the space and the functionality with what you have,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because in most kitchens you probably would have that full extension, but when you're going down the road, you don't need to have this out all the time because
No.
it also blocked the walkway a little
Yeah.
bit. So having that option to have it there, along with the beautiful cabinetry that we have
Yeah.
here, the upgraded matte black pulls, I mean, the
love
inlays with the
I know that you
slide.
said you weren't a big fan. You weren't a big fan, but you preferred the lighter.
I do prefer
The
the
lighter
lighter cabinetry.
cabinetries. But are these growing on you? Because they are a lot warmer. I'm obsessed with them. Like you know me, I like renovating stuff. I
So-
wouldn't touch these cabinets.
So here's my thought.
Please tell me.
If it's luxury, like this is, because these are large luxury motorhomes, and this one is large. This one's 31 feet 11 inches.
Yeah.
And you're looking at 14,000 pounds. If it's a luxury motorhome and you got the light walls and the light countertops, I'm okay with the dark cabinetry. I believe that adds to the luxury. But
I'm too into
it
that.
also makes me not want to knock around in this RV because it is luxury.
Yeah.
I don't want to take this, up the mountain in Sedona. I want to go to a nice fancy campground that has concrete pad, full service, the whole nine.
See, I'm just like, even if it's luxury, I think it's great because then you can be like rugged outdoors and all that stuff and come back to a place
back to
that
some
feels
luxury.
that's homey and good and that you're not camping.
So what you're saying is you bougie?
My husband's rubbed off me.
Oh, okay.
I will
All right.
say that.
All right. Okay.
I will
All right.
say that.
Yeah.
But no, I love it so much. It's so great. I'm taking a look here. You mentioned yesterday about this convection.
Yep, you got the convection oven right under the
Oh, but
3-burner
I was
cooktop.
open,
Yeah, it's
but,
taped
you
because
know,
it's brand
taped,
new.
It's brand
Yeah.
new. Okay, but it opens.
Yeah. And you got the
I
decorative
trust you on that
backsplash
one.
back there.
Yeah, this is great. And again, this stovetop, I think this range is a little bit bigger
Yep.
than the standard. So this is beautiful.
Yep.
And these
31
glass
feet,
cups are
11
super-
inches, will easily sleep 6 to 8. Now, have you checked the drawers yet?
No.
Pull the drawer out. I want to show you something. Pull it out now.
Ooh.
Now push it back in. All the drawers
Wow.
All the drawers are soft touch.
Wow.
So they have that, soft touch self-closing
great.
going on.
I'm
and
a drawer slammer.
having that in an
We're
RV.
talking about honesty these
Yes.
days, right? I'm being honest, Dave, right now. I slam doors, and I don't mean to.
No.
I just get excited
No.
and I move too fast.
And when you
so
have
that's
kids
great.
inside the RV, that's one of the things they do. They slam doors. They'll slam those drawers.
kid.
Yeah, so having that, I think, is a nice feature that's going to add to the longevity.
Now,
of
is
this
that
RV.
just the drawers, or are they? Does this? Well, I guess
It's
this
just the
is
drawers. Yeah, it's just the
That
drawers.
makes
But,
sense.
they do have the extra strong latches on these. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, we got the hideaway hinges.
Yep.
Which, to me, whenever you see these right here, that is a calling card of somebody that spent the additional money and length to give you a true, good built RV.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they didn't have to do that. They could have just used the little standard closers. So having those hideaway hinges is great. Got the JBL sound system up there, and this one now. Some of the 3051s have the Trekker front, which is that low profile front that does not have the bunk over cab. This one does. Kev, I'm gonna step out the way so you can see it.
Wow.
That is a 60 by 80 bunk up there.
Okay, so it's massively bigger.
It's a queen size.
It's huge.
It's
I was
queen
gonna
size.
say you know me, my depth perception is not the greatest. So but I'm like, this is significantly bigger than what we've seen. It's so beautiful.
You got the TV on the swivel up there. Plus, you got the storage racks over on the campsite
material
over
of
there.
this is awesome
That
as
cover
well.
up to give you some more space. You got the
Yeah.
hideaway ladder.
Wow.
And of course, while Kev's there, I mean, you might as well talk about the cab.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you notice about the seats?
the seating is premier.
They're
I
premier
am
leather captain's chairs with
so-
6-point swivel on
Let
them.
me
too.
take a
6-point
little
seating.
seat. Oh, but they're so comfortable.
Right.
Now we spend lots of hours in driving, across the country and all that stuff. So you don't really even think. I mean, the back is obviously really important to the
Yeah.
living space, but the other half of the time is driving.
Yeah.
And so you really want to make sure that you have comfortable seating. And this is so good. How do I look?
Oh, you look great.
Do I look
and
professional?
and of course you're sitting on that 450 chassis with that 7.3 liter V8 engine in it.
It is so
350
good.
horses, being able to pass wherever you want to pass. 10-inch Sony touchscreen with rear camera in the mirror.
And you can wipe everything off too, because
Yep,
we spill
it's
a lot of
rotocast.
things.
Yeah.
We spill a lot of things.
And what's great about this one too is Forest River with the Forester line. They thought about that additional safety and security when going down the road.
Yeah.
So not only do you have the full HD rear camera, you also have side vision. So when you hit the blinkers, the camera shows you what's on the right and what's on the left.
And that's huge, because a lot of the times people say Class A is easier to drive because you don't have those blind spots, but
Right.
because you have those cameras,
Yeah.
then I definitely am now thinking
Yeah.
the Class C is a game changer in driving.
That is one that I think, even if your RV doesn't have it standard on it, you need to put it on there. And Kev, thank you for showing. Look, we got the chiclet couches.
Okay,
again.
now I understand what you meant by chiclet.
Yes.
Yesterday when you said chiclet, I thought you were talking about chicken breast, so that's why I gave you such a weird look. I'm like, what are you talking about? Chiclet gum. Why didn't you say gum? The 25-cent gum. That makes sense. Yes.
Because it's chiclets.
But-
Kev, you know what a chiclet is.
Okay, I didn't
When you look
know.
at me, do I look like somebody that would be eating just plain chicken breast and talking about it?
Yes.
No, not unless it's stuffed in an apple pie. Thank you, Kev.
Kev, you are definitely biased right now, but let me take it back to the chairs. I do the chiclet. I will now start referring
The
to the
chiclet
chiclet
couches, yeah.
out of respect for
So
you.
Jackknife
The chiclet
sofa, got
modular-
2 seat belts in there. You got the
Beautiful.
oversized Dream dinette on the off-camp side, large panoramic window. Both of those reduced down into a bed, which
Yeah.
makes this able to sleep 6 to 8 people.
It's gorgeous, and there's no leg under the table too, which I think is super. What's the term called?
Dream dinette,
Dream dinette.
Yeah.
I love it.
legless, and it
Yeah,
has
beautiful modular. Love that you can wipe it down.
We got, let's see, a 15,000 BTU
Oh.
AC, 30,000 BTU furnace on this one. Plus, this one comes standard with the Winegard 360. Shut up. And an 18-foot awning.
This is what I want in my house.
The slide-out spice rack? Yes.
Trish is not okay. Trish saw this motorhome yesterday, and she goes, "This is my favorite." And she was like whispering in my ear, and we didn't even look at this. Now, yes, this is now has
I
become.
wanted
my
to give you a
favorite.
large luxury RV, large luxury motorhome.
My God,
You got the
this
10.7
in
cubic
itself.
foot fridge. We got the bathroom that's passed through here. And look, did you see the pressed surface countertop over here with
Yes.
the sink cover?
I did. You know what I love the most about this space, and Trish pointed it out yesterday as well. Kev, I'm gonna back you up real quick. The fact that bye. This closes off on both sides to
Yes.
give you like a full private bathroom experience.
Yeah, you get the
'Cause
full
we
separation.
all need that. And-
With extra large skylight. We got a full 60 by 80 queen bed in the master.
okay.
You got the glass enclosure on the shower,
you see
porcelain
how this-
bowl.
Did you see how that is genius? The way
Yeah.
that they made that fold back.
And if I'm not mistaken, they actually give you the oxygen infused water head on there, so you get
Okay.
more of a spray without using less with using less water.
Oh.
You know how they have those air
no,
shower heads? Yep.
I have never.
It's luxury. So Kev, get a shot of that. Get a shot of that bed. I know with the Ultimate RV Expo, we're not able to really go through everything and show you everything that we can on these large luxury motorhomes.
Queen? Is that queen king?
60 by 80. That's a queen.
Oh,
Full-blown queen.
that is so nice. I love it.
But you got molded storage out here. You still have, the 18-foot awning. You got the great rotocast on the storage, which makes it easy to clean out. Full body paint, ladder on the back, backup camera, side cameras.
My gosh.
If you've been looking for that luxury Class C, this is it. This is the Forest River Forester 3051 SF, 31 feet 11 inches, and got space for a tip.
You got space for lots of things.
Yes, we do. And speaking of space, wait till you see the Class A we got coming up next.
Hey, I'm Peter Halcombe. I've been traveling full-time the last 8 years with my family, and we work full-time running our photography business.
My name's Abby. I'm on Team USA for freestyle kayaking, and I've lived in a van with my parents ever since I was 10. I'm Kathy Holcomb. I am the orchestrator of this family circus and keep us all moving on the same course together.
We started this as a one-year experiment. It was like, we're loving this. This is exactly what we want to do. Why would we put an expiration date on the thing that's bringing us the most happiness? And now we're on year 8. It's been amazing. When Abby was 4 years old, I bought her this little red kayak. We found that she loved the freedom that she got from this little tiny piece of plastic kayak.
Once we hit the road, I got the opportunity to paddle with so many world champion and amazing, phenomenal kayakers. And from there, that really opened my eyes and kind of grew my passion for the sport. So for that, I'm forever grateful for our travels.
So today we're in the beautiful Apostle Islands here on Madeline Island, and we're exploring it by kayak.
The water here is so beautiful, and it's kind of a nice refresh to slow things down and just really enjoy the moment.
This is awesome! Woo!
This whole life on the road allows us to be at the rivers when they're at their prime. And so a lot of rivers are fed by snowmelt, and so we can go from place to place and just chase whitewater. I mean, we have the dream life as far as kayakers go. We live in a van down by the river, literally.
As a working photographer, the van has been the perfect office space for me. It allows me to do my work where I need to be instead of racing back and forth, and that's how this whole thing originally started. This is freedom in my mind. This is the ability to live and work in the places that I want to live and work. That's what it's all about.
That's so cool. The RV has allowed us to have time to make our best life really, really good. It's really amazing getting to travel all over the world with my parents. We're always doing something new and adventurous, and sometimes that's challenging, but it's so amazing.
Owning an RV has really been the key to giving us freedom in our life. And now we just go from assignment to fun place to assignment, and it's a wonderful lifestyle.
Hey, Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, happy holidays. And happy holidays to everybody out there, too. Thank you for joining us here for the Ultimate RV Expo. Right now, we're talking about those large luxury motorhomes, and I brought Tiffany Remington with me from Us the Remingtons, and I wanted to show you that first one, the Georgetown Forester 3251.
I loved it.
Great full body paint,
Beautiful.
upgraded, upscale Class C. Now I'm going to show you the Class A of the year. What do you think
Of the year.
Of the year, yes. This RV right here, this Georgetown 7 Series by Forest River, won RV Class A of the year.
Now, you know, I know you said you were kicking off honesty as your 2022. I'm going to continue to be honest. I haven't been in a Class A really
In a while.
since we moved out of ours.
Right.
Yeah.
So well, this will be
There's a
great.
little bit.
Because this will give you a
Great
chance to kind of
introduction.
yeah, this is one where if somebody is a retiree or they really want to see the country the safest way possible in sheer absolute luxury,
Yep.
they don't want a diesel motorhome. They want something that's gas. You still get that V10 engine
Yep.
in here. You get the chrome package, the full body paint, the lightweight, the fiberglass, the fully walkable roof, the whole nine that you would get with a diesel. But you say, I want opulence, I want luxury minus diesel. This is the one to go with.
Now, question. question for those who might just be joining us or might be new to the RV life. Can you describe a little bit between gas and diesel?
Sure. So gas RVs are going to be a little bit less expensive than diesel RVs, only because those diesel engines are made to go longer and last longer. So you're usually with the diesel, especially with the Class A's, you're going to get a lot more upgraded features. Sometimes you'll even get things like a marble spa in the rear. A lot of them are custom built. But because the industry is kind of shrunk for those, a lot of what the manufacturers have done, especially Forest River, they've stepped up the Class A game when it came to gas. They said, you know what, we need to fill the void of those folks, and we're going to do it, give them the best bang for their buck and give them the most opulence for their buck without them having to worry to drop about $1 million in getting a Class A.
Yeah, that makes sense. I love it. Yeah, ours was a gas, and I know Caleb's always wanted to diesel. Caleb, diesel. Caleb, luxury.
He wants a
Caleb,
diesel
everything
truck,
wants
too.
big.
Yeah, you're not going to get it.
But let's go take a
So
look.
we're going to take a few minutes and talk about this beauty.
Okay.
We have a 252-inch wheelbase on this one. It's 24,000 pounds.
Let me give you just a little, look how huge
Look how big
this
the wheel
is in comparison to me. It is massivo.
And the best part about this one, this is the 36D. This is a bath and a half Class A.
A bath and a half?
A bath and a half.
What?
Yes, full body paint. So much
can't wait to
storage
see
you
where
can shake a
it's gonna
stick
be.
at. Look at the awning that we got up there. You got a 7,000 watt generator on this one too, the Onan generator. 20-foot awning with the LED light strip, the adjustable pitch, the whole nine. Outside entertainment with TV speakers, as well as the Jensen Command Center right there on the external.
This is gorgeous. This is definitely, especially with the amount of storage, is a full-time rig.
Oh yeah, this absolutely can be a full-time rig.
Absolutely. I mean, I know that we used a bunch of our space. We had like tools. We had a section for my shoes.
Yep. Oh, I mean, you got to. And
we
the
had
best
two
part.
sections for my shoes.
So
we
these-
also had all of our, like Caleb's snowboards and surfboards and everything.
You can put so much in
Wow,
these.
I love again the fact that these are very easy to wipe down.
Yes,
and
the
spray
rotocast.
out.
And
Rotocast.
you'll
that's
notice
what they're called.
that they have a little drain plug
Oh,
in them
so
too.
smart.
So when you get let's say you throw the beach gear,
Yep.
beach wear, whatever in there, you just spray everything
That's
down.
so
it drains
smart.
out.
I love that.
Well, if you're going to have a luxury motorhome, it's going to have a luxury Class A. Luxury includes ease of cleaning to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's one
But
thing.
if Caleb's doing all the cleaning, we don't need it to be easy.
Let's be honest. Does Caleb do all the cleaning? Caleb, honey, I love you. He's home with the baby. He wish he was here to see all of this. He's actually very jealous. He's watched last night.
You know what? After he sees this
Oh,
one, he's going to be jealous.
My gosh. I feel like my reaction is like, oh my gosh, every single time, because you keep like upping it one step every time.
Well,
What?
So full disclosure, I'm a note taker. And usually I'll jot down a few notes on the RVs when we walk around and see them. I want you to see what I jotted down for this Georgetown. Look at how much stuff is on this. And this is just the beginning. There is so much to this one. Yes,
My
we got
eyes
the
are
bunk over
bugging
cab
out
right
of my
here.
head.
Yes.
I'll say the first things. This is what I noticed: the bunk
Bunk over
overhead,
cab.
which is, I think that's something in like the community in Class A that we always hear about. It's like we love the Class A, but we wish that there was an overhead bunk. There's not even a bunk. It's a whole queen size bed.
Yeah, it's queen size bed.
Gosh, it's so
60 by 80 up
massive.
there. And you're looking at, this will sleep, I mean, depending on the configuration, this will sleep six people comfortably.
I mean,
Well, let's say 4 to 6.
Yeah.
You got your kids, definitely, because you get 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
Because in the rear, you got a king size memory foam upgraded tilt-a-view mattress. I can't wait to show you.
my
But look at the
gosh.
oversized dinette and just feel the table that's on that dinette. What do you
This
feel?
is like thickness.
That is
this
solid
is one
surface.
piece.
Yes, that
It
is solid
one
surface.
piece. And I love that this kind of gives you an illusion that it's a U shape right here, the way that it rolls back. But even just this leather like seating as well. Oh, everything is so good.
It's a dream dinette. It has
Wow.
no legs down there. Plus, you got magnetic door storage for underneath. This does
Yes.
reduce down into a sleeper. And since it is the oversized dream dinette, most of them you get, they're either 71 or 76 inches. Having this one be a little bit bigger allows you could get 2 adults on there once it's down and in the sleep configuration.
Everything in here is just pretty much oversized. Oversized residential.
Oh, and speaking
Yeah.
of, before we go in the back, take a haunch rest right there for me, would you?
Okay. Can I picture myself? Yes.
Yes.
And there's a cup holder right here. I love it. I can see all sides.
So we got 30-inch wide door, flush floor construction, 115 watt solar panel on top, hydraulic 4-point leveling, like I mentioned on the outside, that 7,000 watt Onan generator,
wow.
18,000 BTU AC, 35,000 BTU furnace, all built on that Ford
It's literally
F-53
fully
chassis.
loaded. And what I love about the Frontier that is super important, whoa, there's two.
Yeah, you get
There's a light filtering,
You get the day shade and the night
the day
shade.
shade, and then the night shade. You
Yes.
should have seen what we did in our Class A when we tried to block out the light. It wasn't pretty.
Well, you like
we had like foil, then like all
Yeah.
of the curtains,
Quilts
and it was
and-
just
yeah.
like, it made everything
Pillows.
look real, like everything in the back
So-
looked great, but the front, I was like, oh
So
my God, I need
we
help.
had an old 93 Gulfstream Friendship XLE.
Yeah.
And actually, my brother-in-law has it now. He has it down in western North Carolina. When we would stay in that, for the boys to get them to sleep, we would take the cushions off the sofa and put the cushions in the windows.
Wait, that's
to block the
smart.
light.
I don't know
Yeah.
why I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you literally, like, when you don't have
You don't have to worry about that with this.
built-in
Yeah.
shades and all that stuff, you literally find anything and everything to try to block out.
Plus, the passenger seat is a workstation and has that fold-out laptop table. We
Wow.
come into the kitchen, and the thing that I really like about what they did with the 7 Series, they gave you full solid surface covers for everything. The sink,
open this for
as
you.
well as the oven.
And this is heavy. Like, this is all solid pieces.
surface.
Wow, look how beautiful this
Got
is.
that stainless steel 50/50
I
sink.
haven't
the
seen, like, a
stainless steel high-rise.
This is like a farmhouse, like, double sink. I haven't seen that in a while.
50/50 splits really.
So gorgeous. That is hefty. Here, let me get the other.
We got the 3-burner grill grate on this one. Once again, the oversized 21-inch Furion oven down there as well. We got the
love
thin
this.
Q LG residential fridge freezer combo in this. Did you see this?
Yes, I did.
Set
It's
this
bigger
down.
than my fridge in my house.
Look at this thing. This thing is 20 cubic feet.
What the heck?
What? Come
what
on,
are you
Cam.
gonna do? This is honestly, this is made for either full timing if you're like a couple or a small family, or you're doing like big tailgates, big weekend trips with like your extended family and all this stuff, because this fridge is insane.
Let me tell you, when you're
Insane.
able to, if you don't have a towable to get you to where you want to go, and you really want to have the creature comforts of home with you, you can start with the Class Cs, the entry levels. They're great. They're still going to get you where you want to go. They're still fantastic. But when somebody says, we don't want to give up anything when we go camping.
Yep.
This is where you go.
Yeah.
This is
agree.
your investment. The prices on them right now during the Ultimate RV Expo are ridiculous.
Yeah.
The rates are ridiculous, and I know they're going to go up. That's why I'm trying to talk Ryan into letting me buy one. This is, and actually, we had this one brought in
You
not
did.
only for the expo, but because this is one I'm actually trying to buy.
Oh my God, I love
so
it.
this is, I mean, we have this
We're coming camping with you.
This is Amish handmade solid wood cabinetry all the way around
Wow,
this 7 Series.
yeah.
Hideaway hinges, large TV, sound bar, 34-inch Furion, fireplace with backlighting, decorative, as well as roughly 5,000 BTUs of heat coming off of it. And you got a 100-inch wide
All right, let
sofa
me-
combo
I was
here.
waiting to sit on this because they looked so
Oh,
plushy and
sit
so
on the
nice.
end. No, you got to sit on the end.
Oh, don't
Because-
tell me it
'cause
is a
look,
massage heater.
It's massage, heat, as well as light and powered extension and powered retraction.
Good night. We'll
You got
see you.
those
We'll see you in
decorative sconces.
2022, everyone.
So, if your resolution is to have yourself some opulence, I got you right here.
This is so
And
nice.
I say this
love
all
it.
the time, and people, you can't sleep on no couch. I know Chris ain't never slept no couch or no RV. Let me tell you what, for the naysayers out there, you pull up to the beach, you pull up to the mountains, you open that window, let the cross breeze get in here at night, you kick that plush, comfortable Thomas Paine recliner all the way out, cut the heat and the massage on. That is a night's sleep that I love having.
I honestly am a couch sleeper.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just
That's where
like
my
my
kid sleeps,
upbringing.
too.
Like
Yeah.
I always, because you're right here, especially with the TV and everything. I feel like it's always something that is super easy. What?
Come on now.
Okay,
I said
so
this was a
I
bath
know
and a
that
half.
there is. This is insane. This is like a whole full-size bathroom for the
Yeah.
half bathroom. This is the half.
Decorative, upgraded, and feature packed
open
all the way throughout in just your half bath.
Wow, there's so much storage space too, which I absolutely love. I know I mentioned that yesterday in one of the Class Cs. I'm like, normally you don't really get that much storage
Right.
space, but here you get a full bathroom size, and it's a
Yeah,
half
you
bath.
do. And you know the other thing too, with the way they do these upgraded Class A's, you get the 90s sheen on the cabinetry, which will last. It also is a little bit of a protectant, but
Yeah.
it makes the hardwood just really pop.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Cabinet space, pantry space, all over the place. Plus you got
I'm geeking
tons
out
of
on this.
ward space.
This has like fifth wheel, like style storage.
Yeah.
For
Well,
a
you got
motorhome.
84 inches of
And I was
ceiling
going to
height in
say,
this.
the ceiling is so high.
Yeah.
I feel like this literally is a home on wheels.
It is.
Like, you
55-gallon
don't
tank
feel-
on this one, too. You got dual ACs. And look behind you.
This can be like a couch in itself.
It is.
obviously.
It is the Tilt-A-View king-size bed with the upgraded premium memory foam mattress.
This is-
King-size, full 72 by 80.
I've never seen one of these.
You like it?
I really, really like it.
Yes. So, and as far as tank sizes go, 85, 52,
Oh,
and
it's
52
so
on the
comfy.
fresh gray and black. And here's the greatest thing about it. We're showing you this Georgetown 7 Series 36D here during the Ultimate RV Expo. You could take this home
love it.
today. This is not a prototype. This is something that if you went to your local Camping World with over 37,000 RVs in stock, we're going to find the one that's right for your lifestyle and your budget. And if you want this one, you can take it home today. Come get it. Go to your local Camper World and say, hey, I want that 36D that Chris and Tiff were showing us. We got to have that because we want all this extra space with the stackable washer and dryer in it.
man.
Yeah, come
Wow.
on, Cam. Come on, Cam.
Like,
Right?
Kev got so excited he even had to make his own commentary in there. This is amazing. Also, you guys, if this is a lot of information that we're throwing at you, if there's any questions that you may have, whether if it's this model or any other model, make sure to give us give our consultants a call at 866-853-3510
Yes.
or Ultimate RV Expo. We have people
And
on
you know what?
stand by for you.
We're going to toss it to Trish here in just a second, but before we do that, we got to let Kev finish by showing the Jack and Jill sinks in the master bath. Y'all enjoy that. And Trish, I hope your mouth is open.
Oh my God. Love.
I mean, did you see that Georgetown? We put the whole, are you kidding me, the lux and luxuries happening around here. With 185 locations across the country, what are y'all waiting for? Ring 2022 in the right way. With the Ultimate RV Expo, there isn't anything that we don't have available for you to come take a look at. They're coming back. They've had so much fun, I'm telling you. 866-853-3510. Tiffany's back. She stole a pillow. Chris is back.
You better put that pillow bag in my RV.
I don't know.
That was ridiculous.
You can't go wrong if you're going luxury or entry level. That's the great thing about RVs because, people found out last year the safest way to see America is in the comfort of their own
And
home.
this is the time to do it,
It
Chris.
is.
Not only are the
is.
rates as low as they're going to be, y'all, it's only going up from here. Anything you've made a promise to yourself to do, go do. Go ahead and invest. Now is the time. Upgrade. If you've
Yes.
been RVing and you go, you know what, it is time to step my game up, like Tiff taking the pillow straight out of a luxury
Yes.
Class A.
I'm just really trying to milk it and
I mean,
give
look, I'm
myself
so
to-
excited. I
And the
lost
best
my
part
hat.
about it is an upgrade is an upgrade.
That's
you can actually
right.
upgrade from a new to a used or vice versa. And we have more used RVs than anybody in the world.
And if you want to design, honey, walk right into any Camping World.
Yes.
We've got design centers.
Preach it.
You can DM me. I'll tell you what to put in it, hon. There are so many great options. We have and financing is available, so you don't have to even think about it. You just have to think about how you want to live.
That's right.
How
It
you
is.
want to do life. Do you need a full washer and dryer? Yes. Do you want those 84 inch ceilings? 84 foot, I'll take those too.
And you know what? We also got Good Sam, and we got Sam, the man.
Sam
And
the good Sam.
Let me tell you, when it comes to any RV, new or used, care and maintenance is obviously a huge thing.
Huge.
And I know he would have loved to have been here with us today, my brother Ian.
Our
but
sweet Ian.
Yeah,
Sending him
he's
so
got
much love.
something for you coming up here in just a second.
Can't wait for y'all to see it. And of course, all our specialists are standing by with any questions you have at 866-853-3510. Let's take a look at what it means to maintain your RV.
Hey everyone, I am Ian Baker and I am joined today by Tom Wertala. Tom works for us here at Camping World. He is a master certified technician and also an instructor at the Camping World Technical Institute. Tom, thank you so much for being here today. And I asked Tom to be here today because we're going to talk a little bit about RV maintenance. With so many people coming into the RV lifestyle, which I absolutely love, people want to know how to protect their investment. And there's some things you have to do every so often, every trip or every 3 months or 6 months or annually, whatever it may be. So I have Tom here to kind of walk us through some of those basics to make sure that your RV stays in tip-top shape for years to come. So Tom, Take it away, my friend.
Well, we're going to start with what you do every trip. No matter what, you're going to check the air pressure in your tires. The number one reason for blowouts is low air pressure, and do it according to manufacturer specifications of the RV, not the tire.
Okay.
And make sure every time you get a chance to get the air pressure.
Okay.
If not, get a sensor that automatically tells you and sends it to your phone, like
Okay.
our cars do, right?
Yeah.
My car tells me when I got low air pressure. There's a reason for that.
Okay.
So if it's brand new, after the first 500 miles or so, according to the sticker that's on the side, it's torque the lug nuts.
Okay.
Manufacturer specifications, get those lug nuts torqued after your first trip.
Because that will change from RV to RV a little bit, right? Depending on the size of the tire, whatever it may be, can be a little bit different.
Most definitely. Most
Okay.
regular RV travel trailers is somewhere between 100 and 120 foot-pounds. You need
Okay.
a special tool to do it. Any tire manufacturer or where you'd buy your tires,
Sure.
torque your lug nuts for you. Pretty simple. They won't charge you much. Bring it back to the dealer. You're going
Absolutely.
to get maintenance done, but we should be watching those lug nuts.
Okay.
And trailers especially, because we're dragging them around.
Absolutely.
And they're loosening up.
People don't understand how quickly that weight starts to add up, and suddenly you have a blowout, and it's smacking the underbelly, doing some damage. Nothing that you ever want to have happen. So every trip, make sure we're checking those tires. I like that.
So that's number one. The next thing you want to be checking is all your DOT stuff, Department of Transportation. So
Okay.
you don't want to be towing and not have brake lights. So every time you hook up, you're going to be checking those lights, every time you get a chance. There's a plug there that can come out at any time.
Okay.
So make sure you do that. We're going to, before the trip, we're going to take some time and clean the RV and give it some minor inspections.
Okay.
We're not going to crawl through it with a fine-tooth comb, but we're looking for major problems.
Okay.
The main thing is getting it clean and getting it washed, especially in the RVs that have the metal siding like the one behind us, is we end up with things called black streaks, which is just dirt that's been on the roof. We get the rain that comes down. Those black streaks get on there. They don't come off.
Okay.
If you wash it all the time, every time before a major trip, because you just spent 5 hours packing for the trip, why don't we just take the afternoon and give it a quick bath?
I love it.
I love to use stuff like wash and wax.
Okay.
It's all in one. That way I get it good and clean. It gives it a little shine, too.
It's kind of like my shampoo and conditioner in one, right?
All
The two in
one, yeah. And make sure you
Makes
get
it
that
easier.
in a gallon, too. So it's all in one. Before, and I definitely would do it after a trip, too. Why would
Okay.
you park your RV in your driveway or in storage all dirty?
Yes. Now we talk about black streaks coming down from the roof, right? Now, as far as roof cleaning, I know that can be a little more laborious.
Most definitely, I would get it done once a year. I'd
Okay.
get it done professionally.
Yes.
The reason is you get a little soap, a little water on that roof, you fall down, you're not going to work. Now you can't make your payments, and they come and take your RV away.
Right.
So stay off the roof. Once a year, you can just have it done. Camping World has a thing called an RPM, and they'll wash your roof, and then they'll treat your roof with a UV protector, because we know the sun destroys everything.
Yes.
So if you put a little protector, a little sunscreen on it, you're going to get a lot more years out of your roof. If you have a ladder, you could put the ladder next to the RV and visually inspect the roof.
Okay.
You need to fix and stop the water damage right now.
Yep. All Camping World locations. If you're on a trip, you're driving somewhere, and let's say you need to stop and just pick something up at the store, maybe it's toilet paper, whatever it may be, it's a free service to have someone get up there and check out your roof.
Absolutely. When you're washing it, it's perfect time to get an inspection. Now we're looking at seals around the windows and the doors.
Okay.
So some people go around and inspect it. Well, if I'm washing it, and I do it the old-fashioned way as high as I can by hand,
all right,
I'm inspecting as I'm washing, right?
Sure.
How many times you wash your car and found, oh my gosh, where did that dent?
Yeah, dent, scratch.
Yeah, I mean, do it by hand. I like the brushes that you hook the hose to.
Okay.
So you're literally, when you're getting up high, the water's running through the brush, rinsing, making more suds. You can get it clean pretty easy.
Yeah.
Every 3 months, what I would do is, I've been camping for 3 months, and I'm not sure where I was. I'm going to turn around and sanitize my fresh water system.
Okay, talk to me a little bit about that.
So sanitizing your fresh water system is the water that we're using in the plumbing. In your house, you're always hooked up to your well or the city. You're pretty confident they got water. Well, we're going to campground. It's water sitting in my RV in between trips getting stagnant.
Okay.
If it just has this stagnant smell and it just doesn't smell right because water's been sitting around, stale water.
Sure.
We can just freshen it up with a product like this, which is just, it cleans it up, makes it smell a little better. It's not, anyone been in an RV and get that weird musty smell from the water?
Sure. Yeah.
This is what takes care of it. But
Okay.
what caused that musty smell is my thing.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a product like a sanitizer.
Okay.
I'm going to follow the instructions step by step.
Okay.
It says danger. You better follow the instructions. But
Yes.
it's going to kill anything that possibly might be alive in the water system.
Okay.
So we're going to put this in the fresh water tank with a mixture. We're going to let it sit. We're going to run it through all our faucets. Make sure this dilution makes it out of every faucet.
Okay.
And then we're going to let it sit for 4 hours.
Okay.
That 4 hours is what kills all the bacteria.
All right.
Flush it out when you're done. You know you're clean.
Perfect.
If possible, take your own water. Be careful where you hook up. Don't just get water from a gas station.
Sure.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the water at the gas station is for filling up trucks and radiators, and the hose isn't even right. It's an old rubber hose.
Yeah.
Make sure you know where your water's coming from.
Have a safe drinking water hose
Right.
and yep.
You got it.
Yep.
So once we got that all going, let's just start by, when we're at the campground, filter systems.
Okay.
When you're camping, make sure you use a filter system. We don't want any sand or anything inside.
Yeah, all the sediment starting getting into your plumbing, causing problems.
Yep, let's catch the big stuff before it even gets in there, because trying to flush that out later is horrible.
Oh, I bet.
So multiple filters. Yeah, you are going to lose a little water pressure.
Sure.
You know, that's part of life.
Yeah. Worth it.
The more money you spend on filters, the better water pressure you got, by the way.
Okay.
I found out the more expensive ones work much better. But just a pre-filter to keep the sand out.
What about our black and gray tanks? Do we have to? I mean, I know that if you're RVing, right, you put chemical to help break down toilet paper, things like
Yep.
that. You know, and a lot more RVs have like black tank flush systems on them. I mean, what kind of maintenance do we have to do on those tanks, if any?
That's a great question. Start by preventing the problem in the first place.
Okay.
You're only going to use RV toilet paper in an RV. And once we get the toilet paper, I know it's not the nicest stuff. It's you're just gonna have to deal with it, because this will break down in the holding tank.
Okay.
Regular toilet paper will just turn into a pyramid and turn into paper mache. The other thing, when you're using a black holding tank, which is body waste, use twice as much water to flush than you ever thought.
Okay.
Everyone's trying to conserve water.
Yep.
Well, if I have a solid, to turn it into a liquid, I need to put liquid in there. So
Okay.
flush, maybe double flush.
Okay.
All that extra liquid is going to help break down the tissue.
It's a good tip. I like that.
I'm a firm believer in using chemicals.
Yes.
Not just to control the odor, it helps this break down.
Okay.
So I'm using chemicals every time. In the gray water, which gray water is shower water, sink water, we do have cleaners for that too, because gray water smells like dirty dishwater soap. It's horrible. So
Fair enough.
So that's, you need to pour this down the sink.
Yeah.
Fill it up. Keep that smelling good, because you
like
don't
it.
want to. So
Well, because a lot of the plumbing doesn't have P-traps, right? Which, like at our house, right, residential, well, I guess some of them do, don't they?
they
A lot of
all
them
have
do,
a P-trap.
except
Otherwise,
for the toilet.
Except for the toilet. Toilet
Okay.
has a seal. So if you ever, that's a great question. If you ever get done using the toilet and it closes and a little bit of water is supposed to be sitting on top of that valve,
Yep.
if there is no water on top of that valve holding there, that means the gases are coming up.
Okay.
So in about an hour, your whole camper is going to smell like an outhouse. You
Fair
need
enough.
to figure out what's stopping that.
Yeah.
But the sinks all do have P-traps. That brings
Okay.
up a great thing too. You just came off the interstate. Water sloshes around. When you get to the RV, run water down each sink and fill those P-traps.
Okay.
With holding tanks, you want to flush them out. The manufacturers tell you should flush it every time. Every time you dump, take the time to flush.
Okay.
The next thing is basically lubing stuff. All your slide rooms, all your rubber, we lubricate the rubber. So slide rooms are in there, it's been out there, it can stick.
Okay.
So by cleaning the rubber and conditioning the rubber, all that rubber won't stick.
Okay.
Everything will work much, much better. So conditioning, cleaning first, and then conditioning the rubber. Everyone asks me about slide rooms. I got to lube them, and I'm doing this every season. You only lubricate according to manufacturer specifications.
Okay.
And most of them want no lubricant at all, believe it or not.
I do believe that.
So you have a slide room, it squeaks. You
Okay.
want to lubricate what's squeaking. That means
Okay.
find out the one little spot it's squeaking and one squirt.
Okay.
We do not cover everything with oil.
All right.
We do have stuff like slide out dry lube, which protects metal parts from rusting and that, things that are rubbing past. And the reason I say not lube is there's not a lot of metal on metal that we need to lubricate. They have other pieces of plastic.
Sure. Okay.
So
that makes sense.
Just a little bit of lube. And do your research, find out. There's a lot of them out there who want no lubrication at all.
Okay. And now what about annually? Are there just things to bring in, have it checked out annually, or?
Every year, you need to bring it in and get the bearings packed if it's a travel trailer. They need to be done every year. We cannot see the brakes. We don't know how much you've been driving. Time, moisture gets in the bearings and might ruin the bearings. So every year, have your bearings packed, have your brakes adjusted.
Okay.
That's every year. The other thing I would definitely recommend is have a maintenance done on all your appliances before you put it in storage, which I prefer, or after coming out. We need to keep all our appliances working so when we go RVing, we don't have any problems. That means furnace, water heater, air conditioners. We need to clean our air conditioners to get them to work properly. People in the summer say, oh, air conditioner isn't working. We didn't service it, so it's dirty. All we had to do is clean it once a year, and we would be fine.
Now, is that a service that Camping World offers as well if they want to bring their RV in?
Most definitely.
Perfect.
Camping World, and that's why I like before, when you take it out, we have plenty of time. I can drop it off, leave it there. They can do my services. They can recommend, call me, and I'll fix or do what they
service they need to do.
You let the professionals guide you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's in your manuals. If you don't trust the guy at the service counter, you all know
he's
that.
Lying to me.
He's trying to sell me a Knudsen valve, and I can't find that on the Google. All you got to do is we just open up the owner's manual of the RV, and it's going to recommend everything we need to do.
Perfect. Well, Tom, I thank you so much for kind of walking everyone through. As you can see, there is definitely some maintenance we want to make sure we do. And it sounds like if someone's uncomfortable doing it, whether it's working on the AC or getting up on the roof, they can always bring it to a Camping World. We'll make sure it's professionally done.
Perfect.
Awesome. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
How great. I mean, Ian's full of all the info, and I'll tell you, that was a lot of stuff I didn't know.
I was going to say, part of the RV life, unfortunately, is maintenance, but that's just like owning a car, a house, or anything like that. But it's really great to know ahead of time of what you're getting yourself into, and it is pretty manageable. And like you said, if you can't do it, then Camping World can. Camping World can, and that's why we are here. It is the Ultimate RV Expo. We have so many, over 37,000 units available in stock and ready for you guys to take home. Buy today, camp today. I know, I love it. And over 185 locations. I know we're talking about a ton of different things over, not even today, but the next 2 months. So if you have any questions, 866-853-3510.
And now we're going to go into what I'm excited about, which is the family travel trailers. Yes. Because there are so many options, and of course, Chris, the expert that he is, lays it out so beautifully. And Chris, please enlighten us on what we've got for family travel trailers.
The Ultimate RV Expo, and now we're going to talk all about those family travel trailers. And you know, right now being the best time of year to not only get out and go get the RV of your dreams for you and the loved ones, but since we have over 180 locations nationwide, over 37,000 RVs on the lot, you don't have to wait for the RV of your dreams. Pick it up today, go camp today. And speaking of camping today, I am honored to be joined by one of my co-workers, Mr. Brandon Mulhall.
How you
Brandon,
doing, sir?
Happy holidays, buddy.
Thanks, man. You too.
So I wanted Brandon to hop in and talk about family travel trailers because even he works for Camping World, but you also have a travel trailer.
We do.
You got a family one, right?
We do. Yes, sir.
So what I want to kind of convey is our folks live the life just like you do. They love the RVs, they love the RV lifestyle, and you guys love just being out and about in the car.
Oh, absolutely. And more importantly, my family loves it. My kids absolutely love it. I got a 3-year-old daughter. We live in Illinois, so when we camp, we go up to Wisconsin. Yeah. She calls it Sconsin.
Sconsin.
So anytime it gets even a little bit warm, she's like, when are we going to Wisconsin?
Go with scones in Wisconsin.
Yeah, kids love it, man.
And you guys have a bunkhouse, right?
Oh, you have to. When you got young kids, have to have the bunkhouse.
So before we talk about this 263BH that we're in right now, tell me, why did you guys get an RV in the first place?
So we wanted to travel with our kids. That was something that was always really important to my wife and I. And so when we thought about trying to get these unruly kids on an airplane, navigate
forget that.
the airport and all the traffic. Have you ever just tried to get to a bathroom in an airport sometimes? It's impossible.
It's terrible.
So as we were thinking about it, we were just like, this sounds a little bit overwhelming, but we still want to be able to travel. So as we started thinking about it, we started looking at all of our options. It became obvious, the RV. You can pick up, pack up, go wherever you want. You can go as far as you want. You can go as short as you want. You get to do whatever you want, see whatever you want. I mean, it's just like ultimate freedom, ultimate flexibility. It was a no-brainer for us.
Yeah, and you guys have a bunkhouse.
Yep.
And you have an entry level because this was your first one, right?
Yeah, yeah. We wanted to start small, make sure we like it. Yeah. We love it. And now, of course, you've got the, hey, let's get a little bit more room. Let's get some more features. So, but we're happy with what we've got right now. So yeah, we started small and we absolutely love it.
That's why whenever people get their first RV, I always say try entry level first. Dip your toe into the water because when you trade it in, the way we do trade ins, we're going to give you the best value possible. So there's not a whole lot of skin off your back when you're ready to upgrade. Like for example, Kev, do a spin on this 263BH. 30 feet, 7 inches. You're looking at roughly 7,000 pounds dry. Can sleep 6 to 8, super easy. And Brandon, if you notice, what the manufacturers have done, Coleman especially, because they've been doing it for over 60 years. They've been making campers. They know camping. They want it to brighten the interiors but give you darker accents. Yeah. Now, when you look around, you know, with the camper that you guys have now, is there anything that stands out to you that's maybe similar or different to what you guys have?
Yeah, I mean, we've got the bunks over here, Kev, if you want to spin over here and look at these. I mean, when you've got young kids, this is the focal point of the whole RV. I mean, at some point they may just say, you know what, the RV is just going to be 2 bunk beds. Because this is all the kids really care about. This is where they sleep, this is where they play, this is like their little fort area. So of course, this is what stands out to me as being similar. But then I can't believe how much space is in here. Yeah. Like all of this free space is awesome. Ours is quite a bit smaller than this. So.
Right. Well, yours doesn't have a slide.
No, no slide.
So, and that's really the difference is the space in the living area, and Brandon nailed it. There's a super slide in this one, which is on the off-camp side, with a jackknife sofa and a booth dinette where you can enjoy those camp cook meals. The giant windows, checking out the ocean, the mountains, Wisconsin, the whole landscape. But having that slide really does open up the space. Because, I mean, look, we can stand side by side, and we're not cramped at all. You still got room.
Little cramped.
Little cramped. You still got room to get around. And if Brandon's going to be cooking at the glass cooktop like we have over here on the campsite, I could be in the sink cleaning the dishes.
That's where you better be.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm going to be spending most of my time.
Because Lord knows you can't cook.
Hey, a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. I get my cooking done. The family doesn't like it, but I get it done.
You're good at eating it, though.
Oh, I'm great at eating it. Which, if you think about it, all the great camp stuff you can make while you're in your camper, you can eat all of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oven, cooktop. You got the beautiful wood paneling on the fridge, freezer combo over here, which is gas and electric. Now, do you guys have like this aesthetic in yours with the frosted glass inlay and stuff like that?
Yeah, we do. So we've got some of the lighter cabinetry, which my wife really, really liked this. We do have some of the darker hardware here. We've got the microwave, we've got the range, and just like trying to find a bathroom when you're traveling with kids, you're constantly having to feed them, and they're hungry at the most inopportune times. So being able to have the range, have the fridge, have the microwave, and just be able to go back to your home base, feed them whenever you want. I mean, you just can't put a value on it.
The best part about the RV is it's your home. You don't have to worry about who was there before you. You don't have to worry about, oh, you know, what's going to be in the room when we get there? What's it going to look like? Are the beds going to look like the picture? Is the kitchen going to look like the picture? Do I have to reserve a hotel room? No. You don't have to worry about any of that. And you got your own bathroom right there.
Here you go.
Look at that. Going in that Kev with its own entry point. Now, I know your RV is a little bit smaller, so you don't have that second access point into the bathroom, right?
We don't. And I'll tell you what, coming from like the beach or just playing in the dirt, the sand, having that, just to be able to bring the kids into that entryway there and just shower them off right away, that would be a really nice feature to have.
Yeah, it makes sure that you don't track all that nastiness through the camper. When you want to try to cook something, or if you're me, sit there and talk about how I used to be able to cook. Now, does your RV have a fireplace?
No, it doesn't.
So entry level with the fireplace, that's another feature that Coleman is giving you for 22. It's an electric fireplace, multi-flame setting, and multi-light setting. So if you want to set the mood, plus it's like 5,000 BTUs of heat, and this little blower will really kick out the heat and heat this area up.
It makes it just feel homey.
It does. Yeah. It's nice to look at. It's if you got wet shoes from hiking or playing outside, you got the little mud room under there. Plus you got the entertainment center, the TV backer and mount right here. I just like how everything kind of flows together. Yeah. And with this being entry level,
I can't believe this is entry level.
This is entry level.
When you first said that, I was like, you got the fireplace, you got the bathroom. I mean, look at this backsplash even. I mean, there's so many premium points here. Yeah.
It's decorative, and it's not like the RVs of yesteryear. There used to be such a stigma around RVs.
So my wife was actually the first one that said, we should look at an RV. We should consider an RV. I'm thinking Cousin Eddie. I'm thinking,
yes,
like, that's what you do when you retire.
And
then we started looking at some of the entry travel trailers, and I was like, oh my gosh, they pack in so many features, and the price points. I just couldn't believe it. You said something earlier. You were saying, you don't know who was there before you.
Yeah.
This is going to sound a little bit selfish, but one of my favorite parts about the RV, you don't have to share.
True.
You don't have to share it if you don't want to. I don't have to share seats. I don't have to share bathrooms. I don't have to share kitchens.
Nope.
It's just me and
mine.
the family.
Yep, it's our stuff.
little dominion here.
Yeah, it's your little safe place.
Yeah.
It's your safe haven. And you still get great features like a 13.5 AC, a 30,000 BTU furnace. I mean, just upgrades that even 5 years ago, RVs didn't have. So what do you say we take a look on the outside of this beauty? I mean, we even got solid steps, a queen-size bed. I mean, it's just not what you find in RVs years ago, like we were saying.
No.
And then when you come outside, now yours is fiberglass sided, though, right?
Yeah, laminate.
Okay. So the only difference is, laminate is beautiful. You got that one piece, whereas the aluminum sided, you got these panels. And if something happens, these get dinged, you can replace one of these fairly easily. With fiberglass, you do have to do the whole side. Sure. But large awning, LED light strips, solid steps, enclosed underbelly, power stabilizer jacks.
We don't have those, and I'll tell you what, if it's a little bit warm outside and you're outside doing the jacks yourself and you got to wind and wind and wind, it can get a little cumbersome. So that's a really nice feature to have.
These are great, and it's one of those things where, well, just like with size and weight, you got to trade off something for what you want. So if you want some amenities, you're going to have to trade off a few things.
Sure.
Finished off pass-through storage here, plus we got solar prep. Now you guys have the solar prep on yours too.
We got the solar prep, and I've been meaning to get some solar packages. I really want to try it, but I haven't done it yet.
These work so great because they'll trickle charge the battery, and even some new entry levels have solar panels on them, but most of them come pre-wired, so they're good. Powered tongue jack, 20-pound LP tanks. I mean, just overall, external shower, double axle, Dexter Easy Lube axles. Let me tell you, there's so many features that you're going to find on these RVs. Brandon and I could spend days and hours talking about these things. But that's why we have show specialists standing by to help you find the one that's right for you. During the Ultimate RV Expo, we just kind of want to give you a sample of what you could find. We've seen entry level.
Seen entry level. I can't believe it's entry level.
Right?
But yeah.
You guys have had your camper
I'm
for what, a
you
year?
if you say it's...
I know, but the
year and a
price.
half.
The price is like, holy smokes.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking about upgrade, you probably want to go mid-tier luxury, right?
My wife's watching this, man.
So, well, guess what? I planned this special just for you. The next two you're going to love. So hang on, let's go check out mid-tier next.
Let's go do it.
Now, we saw entry level, which, is similar to kind of what you had, but just a little bit bigger. Yep. We're doing a little bit of a trade-off with mid-tier, which is what I wanted to show. Yep. Depending on size and weight, you can get entry level, mid-tier, and luxury in anything that you want, especially with over 37,000 across the country. But this is the 2022 Keystone Passport 219 BH, 25 feet 5 inches, under 4,700 pounds dry. So under $5,000 dry.
So you could tow it with a family SUV if you wanted to.
Yep. And I wanted to kind of show that if you didn't have a big truck and a family, you still had a nice spacious RV that you could get. What they've done with the 22 Passports, they've put this Arctic teak interior inside of all of them. So most RVs you go into will have those shaker style cabinets.
Yeah.
You said your wife kind of likes modern?
Yeah.
This is way more modern, flat front.
This is her style.
Yeah, this is her style. We still get an off-campsite kitchen with the press surface countertop, and look at this, large undermounted sink.
Wow. And this is nice because this is more prep space here.
Yeah, prep space and a cutting board.
Yep. This is really nice.
The other thing you're going to see when you go from entry to mid-tier are some of the smaller features, like you got the sprayer handle. Oh, yeah. In the high-rise faucet, that really comes in handy. Appliances are also going to be upgrades. So most entry-level RVs, travel trailers will have a 13.5 BTU AC. Like we have here, we got 13.5 BTU AC. It's just a little bit of an upgrade. It's a GE as opposed to the Coleman Mach with the filter and the quick cool dump. But we have a 30,000 BTU furnace in this one. And it's laminate, so we got that foam core insulation. And since it's a Keystone, we also got solar flex on this one. So we got a 200-watt solar panel, which can power the lights, the TV, and if you got a 12-volt fridge, you can power the 12-volt fridge.
So this would be a 3-season camper.
This could easily be a 3-season camper.
That's nice.
What we have there, what Kev is looking at, is the gas electric fridge. You'll see we got the booth dinette right here with the plush comfortable cushions, reduces down into a sleeper. Got storage drawers.
The broccoli drawers.
The broccoli drawers. That's where your kids would hide all the veggies.
That's where they're going to hide all the veggies they're supposed to be eating. Yep.
Tons of storage. But with this one being smaller, they had to kind of compensate.
Sure.
Because you needed a master, but you don't have the room for it with being 22 feet.
They packed a lot into the space.
Yeah, they did. And for no slide, they actually did a really good job of maximizing space. You got double over double bunks, TV right there, bathroom with a porcelain bowl. Or excuse me, the high-rise, I believe, yeah, it's a high-rise plastic bowl. You got the shower surround, plus you got the sink, the vanity in there and everything. Now, with what you guys have, do you think this would be an upgrade from your entry level to a mid-tier?
Oh, absolutely. You look at some of the appointments, I mean, just like the fit and the finish, you could tell that this is a bit of an upgrade from an entry level. This is the laminate walls. So my wife got this cool little trick where she's got these suction cup hooks.
Yeah.
And so, you know, if you've got dirty clothes, you got some garbage, you got things like that, you can actually just suck them to the side of the laminate walls out there.
Yeah.
And you can hang up a bunch of like wet, dirty clothes, whatever you want. It's just extra storage space out there.
That's pretty smart. You can't do that with aluminum sided.
Can't do that with aluminum sided.
Yeah, no, that's
So
actually a really good
It's
point.
a cool little hack.
Yeah. And with this being mid-tier, we already got the solar panel on it. We got the inverted outlets. We'll learn a little bit more about a pure sine wave inverter in the next one. Yeah, you ever heard of those?
No, but it sounds like something from Back to the Future.
It is. We got the flux capacitor built in this bad boy. Me, you, and the doc are going to go right back to the old west. I love it.
I'm not going anywhere with you, man.
But with this one only being 22 feet 5 inches or 25 feet 5 inches, what they did was they put a jackknife sofa and a Murphy bed up front. So if you wanted to sit and enjoy company or watch TV, or if you needed a bed.
What size is this bed?
That is actually going to be it's a Camp Queen.
Okay.
Camp Queen size bed. And it's a memory foam too.
This is brilliant. Brilliant use of space.
Yeah. Really good layout. Good Keystone manufacturing. So you get, you know, the hyper deck flooring, the one piece, easy to clean, slip resistant. And if you notice, Kev, right there behind you is an escape hatch for the bunks. Bottom bunk flips up. You can do some storage down there if you need it.
So cool, yeah.
It's nice.
Bring all the family bikes. You got some toys. You got little scooters, things like that. That's brilliant. And you're seeing this more and more, right?
Yeah, you're seeing that a whole lot more because with bunkhouses, especially in this size and this weight, people want the flexibility of, if this is going to be a couples coach, I want to be able to bring the dogs or I want to put the bikes up there.
Yeah.
So, and as we'll see on the outside, we got some more features out there too. So we're going to take a look at the outside of the 219. Now, being, you know, mid-tier, we still have things like steel steps, but you get some upgrades like laminate and foam core, as well as aluminum structure inside of this one. Sealed safety windows all the way around, aluminum rims as opposed to steel, which is a nice upgrade. They won't rust. Extra wide berth between the double axles there, as well as those Dexter Easy Lube axles, and the addition of an outside kitchen. Dude, you can't beat that.
No, you can't.
No.
Now, this is a major upgrade to the travel trailer that we've got.
And I love when people cook me stuff on this.
I bet you do.
I do. That's right. I had too many of them Christmas cookies. Well, we got ourselves a heated and enclosed underbelly, large awning. You'll see the windows are a little bit bigger.
Now, these are really, really nice because
Yeah.
these line up with each one of the bunks. And I know my kids just sit and they poke their head out. They're looking at what's going on, and each one of them have their own window. They love it.
And you know, they're a little bit bigger. They got cross breeze. Sometimes in entry level, the windows won't open.
Yep.
But it is just a nice little, there's little things in each RV going from entry level to mid tier that you do get some upgrades, like power stabilizer jacks, power tongue jacks, finished off storage, you know, hybrid aluminum profiles. There's just, and once again, it's like ice cream. It's your flavor.
Yep.
But I got your Rocky Road I got to show you next.
More of a pistachio kind of guy, but okay.
Okay. Well, how about we mix a pistachio and Rocky Road and call it Rocky Pistachio?
That sounds awful.
You sound like a horrible boxer.
But I'm in. Let's go.
Let's go check out luxury.
All right, sounds good.
So, and I told my wife, I said, look, you got to embrace your mistakes. So she gave me a hug.
She gave you a hug, right?
So, speaking of hugs, we're in a luxurious hug of our RV right now. This is the all-new 2022 Keystone Cougar. This is the 25 dB SWE. This is luxury. We saw entry level.
Yep.
We saw mid-tier.
Yeah.
What do you think of luxury?
I mean, we started in the entry level. You were telling me it's entry level. I'm like, I believe you.
Yeah.
I see all the premium appointments, but I believe you. Talking about that price point. Now that we're standing in the premium luxury version, I get it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get it.
You can tell there's a difference. Even just like in the build, like it's just a little bit quieter in here. Everything feels a little bit more sturdy. You can just, yeah.
And you nailed it. That's what Keystone does. So their manufacturing, they're known for how quality their manufacturing is, from the color-coded wiring to even doing things like covering the panels with colored strips. And we got 84-inch barreled ceilings, and the insulation, you're right on. This is an aluminum superstructure with foam insulation that's temperature rated 0 to 100 degrees.
No, you don't.
Don't hear anything.
It's so quiet.
It's so quiet in here. Yeah. I mean, that's what's good. Now, imagine being at a busy campground.
Yeah.
You got your haven right here.
This is awesome.
Yeah. And you were talking about camping in Illinois. You really only have 2 seasons.
Yeah. Super hot or Arctic tundra.
Yeah. So if you had something that had the foam insulation versus that R7 blown insulation, you could probably go 3-season camping up there with something like this.
Which would be nice.
Yeah. It would be nice. And this is being a bunk model because it is all about the families. 29 feet long, 6,300 pounds dry.
Which I can't believe that.
Yeah. This will sleep 6 to 8
We actually had to
easy.
double check before we got this camera rolling just to make sure that we had that weight right.
Yeah.
Because you thought it was going to be a lot heavier.
I thought this was like a 9,000 pound RV, but no, this is, look, let's just call it $7,000 light, which means these are half-ton RVs, which is why they're Cougar half-tons. They're made to be towed by a half-ton truck. But let's just start back here with the bunks. We got these double over doubles with the Teddy Bear series mattresses back here, plush and comfortable. Dual USB charging in 110, which in entry level, sometimes you see, sometimes you don't. Even in mid-tier, sometimes you see, sometimes you don't. But in luxury, you're usually going to get both. Whereas with some places, you might only get one. You might get a USB or 110.
Now, I'll tell you, these mattresses, they're teddy bear mattresses, and I think that most people think, well, yeah, this is like a kid's mattress. My mother-in-law sleeps on the bunk with the kids.
Really?
And she loves the mattress. Yeah, she sleeps like a baby.
Really?
So, I mean, these are not just for the kids. Yeah. Have you ever slept on one?
I have.
I know you like to nap.
I
Chris.
do. I'm snoozy.
Yeah, you'll just knock out wherever you're at.
That's right. I have that issue where if somebody wants me to do some work, that's usually where I go get a nap. That's how it works. But these, I will always tell people that for the kids, the dogs, they're perfect.
Yeah.
They are comfortable, but for me, my mattress at home is like 23 inches. I got 8 layers. I got the foam.
You're like the
crate.
princess and the pea.
Yes, yeah. If something's even wrong with the sheet, I get up and I freak out. I storm out of the bedroom. My wife's yelling, but I like the plush, so I always get the little foam topper to go on top.
Yeah. Now you showed me something before we came in here.
This is what's cool about this.
Yeah, I
this
couldn't believe
25 dB. Look at this. So
This is so cool.
we got the little escape hatch, or this is where you load the bikes.
Yeah.
Look at that. You can get your Margaritaville bike in there. Or storage for the bags, and right here we get to see a really good example of that, solid aluminum superstructure that's all the way through this Cougar. But the kids can come and go there. It's fun. They would absolutely love it. Your little ones would have a field day with this.
Oh, they would make a fort out of this for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, they'd put a little blanket over here, maybe bring a flashlight, and yeah, they'd be set for an hour.
Yep. They got the privacy curtain. They got large windows. Got the mushroom lights. We got the bathroom, which, once again, when you're talking about going from entry level to mid-tier to luxury, this is where you're going to see some of those upgrades.
Yeah, you can tell with this surround. This is a really nice premium surround.
Yeah, and the toilet's porcelain versus plastic.
Yeah.
You got under-mounted sinks, which I don't know who cleans a bathroom in yours, but having the sink under the...
You clean your bathrooms?
Yeah, all the time. You kidding me? I'm spraying the thing down with lights on. Yeah, well, okay. Maybe not all the time. Maybe, what is this, 21, 22? When was the last time I had hair?
I didn't know you ever had hair. I've never known you to have hair.
2006. No, I haven't in 6 either. No. But having that means you don't have that rim around the top of the sink that'll get dirty and chip off.
Yeah.
You just scoop things in.
And it's like you know a thing or two about RVs.
I love them. We got, here's the other thing too, is the appliances and utilities inside luxury tier are upgraded too. So we got a 15,000 BTU AC, which in most entry levels you get 13.5, mid tiers you get 13.5, and a 35,000 BTU furnace. Add that to the insulation. This is 3-season camping all day long. But what Keystone did, they gave this thing called the Blade distribution system. It's a redesign of what they did was they made it solid, number one. They redesigned it so you get 30% more efficiency on that air conditioner.
Okay.
which really kicks out. Add that to the fact that we got this Dynaspan flooring, which is water resistant. It's a polypropylene laminated fiberglass. Helps with that barrier. We got Astrofoil, radiant barriers, all over the place. Insulation is ridiculous in this one. But keeping the temperature where you want it is also ridiculous.
Yep.
And then when it's time for you and the bride to sit down with the kids,
this turns into a bed, right?
It does turn into a bed.
That's amazing.
That reduces down. You could probably sleep 2 people on this one fairly comfortably. But just take a look at not only the slide, but also the valances around the windows.
Yeah. You're eating, you got the view out here.
How comfy is the bench?
It's super comfy.
Right?
Yeah.
Now you notice on the entry level and the mid tiers, we had storage under the benches, but it was like a panel we had to lift up. Look at what you get in luxury. A pull-out drawer.
It's a huge drawer.
That's huge. Solid wood, full extensional ball bearing drives too, with those brushed nickel pulls. I mean, they think about making it look residential because they want it to be your home.
I could see my son just kind of hiding some food, some vegetables in there.
Some veggies.
Some veggies. We'll pull this thing out after the camping trip. There's going to be broccoli packed in here.
Boy, I'd be hiding some Spree and some Mike and Ike's. No veggies.
You'd be like, yeah, Dad, I ate all the broccoli.
Yeah,
why is it in this drawer?
Because he knows he's smart. We got the beautiful campsite kitchen over here, big 50-inch TV. And what's cool about the luxury RVs, especially these Keystones, they come with this in-command control panel, which is a touch screen, run everything, check the HVAC, do whatever you need to do. But you can run this from your cell phone.
That's nice. That's where you go from the RVs of yesteryear to this is a modern camper.
Yep.
This is a modern RV that is connected with your phone, lights, heating, AC. You can get everything going. You're still at the lake. You're still doing something at the campground. You can make sure by the time you get back, everything's exactly the way that you want.
Yep. Lights are on. It's cooled down.
Incredible.
Yep. You don't have to worry about walking into a hot RV.
It's awesome.
You got a pressed surface countertop extending the whole side over here on the campsite with the 21-inch oven. 3-burner cooktop, Greystone microwave, beautiful frosted glass inlays here in the cabinetry. And does your wife like the rustic look?
Yeah. I would say she leans more modern, probably.
Yeah, that's what I think they've kind of done. They've mixed the modern with the rustic.
Yeah.
And I like this kind of distressed look on the cabinetry.
I do too.
That just makes it look rustic but modern.
Yeah.
And same thing with the fridge. They even added it there.
It's a nice fridge.
So your RV is RV solar prepped, but you don't have panels.
That's correct. Not yet.
The last one we saw had the Solar Flex 200 on it.
Yep.
This one's got the Solar Flex 400 on it.
Now, how much of a difference does that actually make?
So, in the grand scheme of things, it just means more power. More power, you're able to do more things. If you upgrade the next step, you got to get a lithium-ion battery. Mm-hmm. But in doing that, you could run the AC off of the solar panels.
Okay, that's
huge.
That's
that's a big deal. And if you're truly going off-grid, then I would say get that. But the 200 and the 400, we got all the lights on.
Yep.
You could power the TV. If you got a 12-volt fridge, it'll power the fridge, and it'll power the awning.
Okay.
All from the power of the sun. And the best part about it is they all come, like this has a pure sine wave inverter in it, so it'll invert that energy so we can use the inverted outlets.
Oh, the sine wave inverter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sine wave inverter.
The sine wave inverter, yeah.
Just making stuff up.
What? It's on the side. It's a real thing. At least it's sine. Kev, was it sine wave or was it sound wave? No, shock wave was the transformer. That's the one I like, the little boom box. Do you remember those with the little mini tapes?
Oh, no. Is that the one you like carried by your head?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was beautiful. So anyway, with those, you got outlets that'll power stuff through the sun, trickle charge the battery.
And you know you got all the devices you got to keep charged.
Yep. And last but not least on the inside, we got to talk about this. How about a king-size bed that also...
Now, you were telling me that this is a premium foam mattress.
Yeah.
And when did they start putting these in? Because when we first got our RV, I got to tell you, the mattress was not great.
No.
Okay. Talk about this mattress.
Take a lay on it.
Take a lay?
Take a lay
okay.
on it.
All right, take a lay.
Take a lay on that.
Oh, man, this feels like a side wave inverter.
This year... Wait a minute. Maybe that's what I need to help with the hair growth is a side wave inverter. This is the first year that they've put these upgraded premium mattresses in. Last year, you would get some of the half and half, the foam in the spring. Yeah. Now, you got those premium mattresses. You don't have to worry about really upgrading when you buy your RV. Plus, we got beautiful ward storage, lights, decorative, beautiful, just on top of everything. Inside of the all-new Keystone Cougar 25 DB, 29 feet. Looking at 6,200 pounds, can sleep 7 easily, 84-inch high ceilings. And what do you say we go take a look at what's on the outside? Let's
do it.
You think they got a kitchen?
I hope so.
They better.
I know you hope so.
I'm telling you, the sine wave inverter is a thing. So here we are on the outside, the Keystone Cougar, the 2022 25 dB. Beautiful 29-foot double bunk RV. You'll see, you know, just like yours has, you know, the fiberglass siding, the graphics. Yep. We got the sealed safety tinted windows, marine grade speakers, extra large awning with the light strip, which is adjustable, and 12 volt solid steps, but my favorite.
I definitely don't have this on mine.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
And the thing I like about what they've done with the Capital Grill is a lot of times when you see, and even the mid-tier, the entry, even some of the other premium lines, you get like a 2-burner cooktop.
Yeah.
With this Capital Grill, you get radiant cooking, which gives you this entire cooking space to do stuff. I still prefer the griddle myself.
Yeah.
Because you get to do breakfast and lunch as opposed to just grilling. But got the mini fridge as well. This closes down,
This
gives
is
you
a
some
crowd
additional
pleaser.
prep space. Yeah. Absolute crowd pleaser. And with everything Keystone, you got magnetic anti-slam latches, covered hinges, powered stabilizer jacks in both the front and the back, external shower with hot and cold, solid ladder, spare tire mounted on the back.
There's that door.
And here's our exit hatch. I mean, dude, the kids are gonna love that.
That's so cool.
They're absolutely gonna love it.
Now, could you cage a pet right there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Lift it up or just leave it down. Some of their other lines even have pet kennels under the master bed.
Smart.
Which is pretty nice. But we have, like my buddy Jace was talking about, Keystone has made their RV smart, so you don't have to think about stuff. So we got the
Which is
entertainment.
nice for you.
It is, because I don't think well. I was about to say I don't think good.
I don't think too
I
good.
don't think too good. But when you don't have to think about where your connection is for your entertainment,
Yeah.
you just plug it in and go. The receivers on the inside are smart enough to know what's coming in, and they will adjust to the entertainment.
That's nice.
Key TV, smart TV, all that good stuff. But arch ceilings, rain nozzles, lightweight, heated and enclosed underbelly, aluminum rims, double axle on that road armor suspension. Plus we got plenty of room out here for entertainment.
These make a big difference. The ambiance of your campsite with these giant awnings and these LED strips, I mean, it really makes it feel like an extension of the home, of the camper.
It's like a front porch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you end up using it a lot more than you thought you did, didn't you?
Oh, we spend more time under the awning than we do in the camper.
Yep. That's where when people first get their RV, they don't realize how much fun they have with it outside, not just inside. Finished off pass-through storage. There's our solar 10-amp quick connect, but we do have the 400i solar flex panels on top of this one. And look, beautiful finished off pass-through storage.
And these hold a lot.
There's the sine wave inverter.
These hold a lot.
They do hold a lot. And we're set up for key vision, which is, we got backup camera prep and side vision prep, which is a great addition to have because you can see when you hit the blinkers what's on the side of you as well as what's behind you. 30-pound LP tank, powered tongue jack, giggy box, automotive coating with that aggressive aerodynamic profile, LED running lights.
Beautiful cab.
It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful coach.
Yeah.
So you've seen entry level, mid-tier, and luxury. What do you think? You can't go wrong with either one.
You can't go wrong with any of them.
Right.
I think what you're saying is we've got something for every price point, for every budget, for every lifestyle that's out there. We've got something.
That's right. And the best thing about it is right now during the Ultimate RV Expo, you don't have to wait. 6 months ago, when you saw that RV at a show that you had to pay $100 to get into, and then you left with what? Just a piece of paper?
8.5 by 11.
8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Is that RV going to be 27 feet? It's going to be 29 feet. Because that campground you're trying to book this year, which is booking up, is going to want to know. Why wait when you can have the RV of your dreams right now and camp right now? Over 37,000 available to you right now at over 185 Camping Worlds nationwide. And it's a network of family dealerships. Ultimate RV Expo pricing, Ultimate RV Expo timing, and more with the Ultimate RV Expo coming up next. Brandon Mulhall.
Thank you very much, sir.
No, dude, thank you. That was fun.
You're smarter than you look.
Sometimes.
Happy New Year! I am partying still by myself because Trish and Chris are getting ready to show you guys some luxury towable RVs. You know, the one thing that I love about the travel trailers and these towable RVs is the fact that you can leave them at the campsite, take your truck, take it to the nearest camp trail and hike and not have to worry about lugging your entire motorhome, which is what we are used to doing ourselves. But I am so excited. They're going to be showing you some really cool reconfigured bunkhouses, as well as front living and the cottage. I mean, the cottage. I'm not even gonna have to say more because when you guys see it, it's gonna be like mind-blowing. If you guys have any questions or have any concerns or just really need help looking for the right RV for you, make sure that you call 866-853-3510 and we're sending it to Chris and Trish.
You said this would work. It's not.
You're full of it, but I don't know that that's what you're full of.
Oh, I don't have enough hot air in there to
Yes,
make this
sir.
work. All right.
Lordy be.
Happy holidays, happy new year. Trish, you know, this whole Ultimate RV Expo, we've been trying to show a plethora, El Guapo, of RVs to try to give people options on, you know, family, couples, small,
Yeah, where you're
lightweight.
at. Are you upgrading? Are you jumping in?
Yeah.
Is this where you're at? This is my favorite part because this is the like dream big, elevate. You know you're ready.
Yes.
And I get so excited because you really put mustard on these crackers when
Well, thank you. Yes, I did. Well, you know, speaking of the food theme, I thought large luxury towable RVs because we ate a lot during the holiday seasons.
did.
You need that little extra 3-4 inches.
And a lot of them have full-size fridges, so you can keep that party going, honey.
Yeah, get the leftovers.
And I'm telling you, these are some of the, just be ready.
Yeah.
All I've got to say is be ready.
So this one I'm going to start with first is the brand new Keystone Avalanche. And I got a bunk model, I got a front living model, and then we got a cottage.
Oh, I love a front live. Oh.
I'm gonna give you guys a good example of some good RVs to check out. And we're gonna start right now with this Avalanche. Now, this is a full profile fifth wheel. This beauty is 40 feet, 8 inches long, 13,700 pounds dry, molded front cap, automotive gel coating on this one too.
Beautiful.
With the Road Armor hitch, gen box in there, storage that is heated and you know, pass through as well as lit. Plus, we got this enclosed body on this one too, a heated and enclosed frame. We got a 6-point hydraulic leveling system on this one. And I mean, it's you can just tell. From the awnings, we got a 16-foot and a 10-foot awning on this one. We got what I like to call those infinity windows or those frameless windows.
Wow.
Tinted, safety. You got the double axle on those big old aluminum rims.
She pretty.
She is pretty. That Road Armor suspension on it. And solid steps on both in the outside kitchen. I wanted to show you this before we went in.
Oh, because you have to.
Yes.
And with that separate entrance to that little half bath, which is so great, which makes me really want to know what we're looking at on the inside.
Oh yeah, we're actually going to go in through there as opposed to going in the main entry point.
Oh, I like how you're mixing it up.
I'm mixing it up a little bit.
But this is so great. This is your tailgating. This is your, I mean, weekend at the lake. If you're not even going to tailgate, you're going to enjoy the lake and watch ball.
This is it.
Wow.
You got the small mini fridge. You got the TV out here so you can enjoy some entertainment. The decorative and stylish top for prep as well as storage with the drawers.
So
you even got an AM/FM command center out here to play. If you want to play a movie, it's got a DVD player on it.
Wow.
Yeah. And check out my storage in the back.
Let me
Brett,
see.
I don't know if you can get back here, but we got us a little back garage going on. Yeah.
Yes, and I love a bungee storage. That's laundry. It's like a little laundry door from the inside.
Yeah, it's great because you know you'll just throw stuff in these storage spots. So having that safety and security really does come in handy.
That's so great.
The Avalanche is a great luxury fifth wheel. It's big. I mean, this thing's 40 feet 8 inches, but it is a bath and a half bunkhouse. And the best thing about this one is rated and tested to -4 degrees with the insulation.
Really?
That is 4-season camping. Yep. So,
I'm so excited to go in here, and I've
Okay.
never been excited to walk in a bathroom first in my life. This is
well, please,
really,
ladies first.
This is so nice.
So yeah, in here we got the oversized vanity sink, we got the high-rise porcelain bowl with the foot flush, the medicine cabinet, and then we come right into the bunk room. This is what Kev wanted to see, I know.
Let me tell you something. This is smart. Again, great
on in there,
storage. I love smart storage. Look at the bunks and all these like teddy bear soft plush tops.
And you got different sizes too. So those bunks along the back wall where you are now, they're 28 by 74, so 28 inches wide, 74 inches long. You could get an adult there. But the loft bunk right here on the
Queen,
campsite,
is that a 60 by 80?
it's 38 by 74.
Oh, so almost. You're almost there,
It's
honey.
close. Yeah, it's
it's
definitely
got that full size. Yeah. And then you've got the Jackknife Bed.
Yep, and you got the little, look at this, the nice easy roll up.
Oh, that was no joke.
Yeah, you get actually full head height clearance in these bad boys too. Which
This-
a lot of times the bunk bed up top comes up like right here.
You're watching your noggin.
Yep. locking it in full place.
So smart.
Jackknife sofa.
Oh,
tons
you
of
can
storage.
hide the kids back here, let them game and do and carry on.
And that little spot right
And
there.
that was the pass-through I was
That's
just
the
talking
pass-through in the
about.
back. Yep.
So handy. Oh,
Large and luxurious. And we're
Okay.
talking about luxurious. To me, headspace and fifth wheels is a big plus.
Everything.
Yeah, and these have 6 feet 10 inches of clearance in there, which means Shaquille O'Neal could fit in there.
This
Is he 6? No, he's over 7 feet.
He's over 7 feet.
If he squatted,
He
could
could
fit
get in
there.
here. He could.
We got Kevin here. Kevin's 7'4", 319.
Yeah, you are. Come on, Kev. Let
Now,
it be
solid
fun.
surface countertops, double slides on this one here. So opposing slides in the living area, opening up the space, giving us tons of room.
And I love
Tons
the
of prep.
way the hard surface sink has these great covers.
Yes, a 70-30 split on this too.
Which is really good. It's a great prep sink, and then a full sink, which I love, full-size microwave. But this is great if you're having people over and partying, because this becomes more obviously solid surface.
Yeah.
That you have all this room that then becomes almost a second table, since you don't have a traditional kitchen table in here.
Right.
Which is so great.
You actually have a table that's removable, and it can go right here. It's actually in the pass-through storage.
Love. Of course
It's got
it
those
is.
little, it's got that little push down.
Of course,
raise
Keystone
up.
thought of that.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
Flush floor construction too. If you notice, there's no carpet in the slides.
I was looking at that.
And it matches the floor and the style of
Well
the single-piece
done.
upgraded flooring that we have.
Ran the same way. I
Yep.
like what they're thinking. Great fireplace.
Yeah, got that 40-inch. That's roughly 5,000 BTUs of heat coming off there. It's electric, and it's got a little blower on it.
But it
So-
kicks. They
Oh, it
have
kicks.
they really throw some heat. I'm always cold, so trust me, y'all. These kick. So nice. And I know people think I'm crazy when I say this, but a full-size microwave makes a difference
Absolutely
on an
it
RV.
does. Yeah.
It does, because you may be outside cooking and barbecuing and doing, but you want to come in and reheat something, and you can't do it in a little tic-tac.
No, you
You
can't.
want to do it on a full-size, and
Yeah.
this is such a nice feature. And
Add that to a big 18-foot cubic fridge.
mean. And the attention to detail in here, they've got when you have a drop tray ceiling.
No.
I have some questions about this ceiling fan.
Okay, yeah. Well, and I wanted to ask you about this because I know with your design touch, your flow, how does this flow for luxury, and what do you think of the appointments that are in here?
Okay. And I love that you asked. I think they got so close. I'd give this a solid B+.
Okay, all right.
Ceiling
Strong.
fan, no need. There's just no need. The profile of this, anytime you put a ceiling fan in something, it lowers your eye. Your eye's always going to go to it. So you don't want to mess with how beautifully high the profile is.
Right.
There's enough going on.
Okay.
We don't need this. Appreciate the thought, Keystone. This is darling, but unless you're living here full time, who's putting their backpacks and their, I know it's for dog leashes and sweet things.
Sure.
I just wish I like a closed. What I love about RVs is you can enclose everything.
Yeah.
So that you can use that extra storage. Yeah. I don't like seeing clutter in any situation, so I wish this was just closed. That's
closed
all.
off. Okay.
I
Yeah.
like what's happening. Just close it off.
This is more maximizing of the space because we got the barn door here, which
Absolutely.
is decorative but also functional. It'll help with that separation of space and the sound. But yeah, I kind of agree with that. I would like to have the close off. I do think this is useful.
Absolutely. I mean, truly, dog leashes, backpacks.
Oh, sure. Coats, hats.
Coats, whatever you're
Yeah.
running out the door with. Magazines, if you want to throw some down here.
Mm-hmm.
Great in thought. I, again, just like as much away, and that's a personal preference.
Right.
Love the windows in here. Again, the height of them adds so much to the space.
Some
which
of
I
the
think
largest you're going to find, in class. Plus, if you take a look at them, if it weren't for the valances, the windows pretty much would just be continuous around.
And that's part of the seamless on the outside, Craig.
It
It's
is.
just
Yes, ma'am.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And you got what I like to call the grandpa couch.
It
'Cause
sure
you got the seat
is.
for everybody and then the seat for grandpa.
Because you ain't getting grandpa's seat. Everybody
Nobody-
knows better.
Nobody's touching that one.
Don't even think about it. You're not going to get asked back.
That kicks out into a sleeper. Plus, you'll see right there, Kev, I saw you pan right by it. That's the clip where you slide the table in.
Oh, right here.
Yes, ma'am.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, little removable table.
See, it really did think of everything.
Yeah.
And it does, the cabinetry finish is beautiful. These solid surfaces are gorgeous.
I tell you, I like what they've done with these countertops because they made them solid, but they still make them a little bit lightweight.
Yes.
So it doesn't add a whole lot to the, because
Yes.
weight is so important
Huge.
with RVs. And when you're talking about this one being 13,667 pounds dry.
Wow.
I mean, you got to have a big boy truck to tow.
Yeah,
or,
you do.
Or big lady truck.
Big
Yeah,
lady truck, big boy
lady
truck. Whoever it is, you better be big.
Yeah, you got to be big.
Oh, and see, now this makes up for a lot. I love a good pantry and I love a good lip on a pantry. So, and it's got a light if y'all can see. So I also love interior light where you've got to find your things. Okay.
See, not bad, right?
No, it's not bad.
Flowing. And with this, since it is Keystone, you also get the solar flex on here. So you got the 200 watt or the 400 watt panel on this one, which will not only charge some outlets, it'll let the lights go, it'll also charge the battery. And if you got a 12 volt fridge, which this one doesn't because it's residential, but if you did, that solar flex comes in so handy for dry docking or just using it every day.
If you have any questions, I have so many going through my head right now. Listen, don't hesitate. 866-853-3510. Reach out to any of our specialists. I've got Chris. I get a hands-on specialist. But if you want any questions that I'm sitting here rattling off asking him, don't hesitate, reach out. And of course, ultimatervexpo.com. You can see anything we're talking about today.
You can not only that, you can also register to win an RV. We're giving away a fifth wheel, which we're going to show later. We're going to show
it. Is so gorgeous. Don't go anywhere. You've got to see it.
You're going to love it. And with over 37,000 RVs on the lot, you can take this home today. You don't have to wait. So if you want it, come get it. Yeah, go on in the bathroom.
We got 185 locations, honey. You can be doing what I'm doing if you just want to leave the house.
So that is a 48-inch fiberglass shower in there.
Okay.
It is.
Look at that skylight, too.
Yeah, the skylight is huge. This one has a 66-gallon fresh tank, 117-gallon gray, 83-gallon black. We got a 15,000 BTU AC as well as a second 13.5 BTU AC and a 35,000 heater on this one.
Chris,
I mean, just
I
crazy.
love that they put, I know this is probably an awkward thing to say, but I love that they put the toilet on the bias, which means on an angle, everybody, so that you can actually get as much space because it is a pass-through bathroom. Right. I think that's really smart.
Yeah, it is.
Because you actually have, somebody has more space. You're not married to like where your knees are in the shower like it used to be.
Yeah. Well, and it's also so for when I'm sitting there, I can open one door and scream for Kev to bring me a beer, and then, open the other one and tell my wife to, stop yelling at the kids.
Because Kev travels with you everywhere you go.
Pretty much. He's my bodyguard now.
He really is. Okay, look at this closet space.
Yes, and a king-size bed.
Okay, yeah, I glassed right over that. I went to the important
foam mattress.
Wow, this really is nice. Whoa.
The Avalanche 378BH sleeps 9. Yep, got strut supported storage under there. King bed in the slide with decorative. Tons of space over there in that wardrobe closet and washer dryer prep.
You know what? Let me tell you something. A washer dryer prep is a dream sequence happening.
Yes, it is.
You've got to start planning on what am I doing to have my family safe, have my family with me.
Yep.
Best way to travel, don't have to worry about going into outside spaces.
Yep.
Washer and dryer, everything's all inclusive and it's here. That's what 2022 is all about.
Yeah, it is. And with fully programmable dual zone heating in this one, you're going to be comfortable no matter where you go. Oh, and speaking of comfortable, wait till you see the comfortable beauty I got coming up for you next.
Really?
At Camping World, we're changing the way you buy RVs. And to help us get the word out, we brought back marketing consultant Todd James.
Camping World now offers RV delivery, but it's not just that you deliver. The buzz is in how you deliver it. I'm talking eco-friendly. I'm talking nostalgia. I'm talking about single-handedly solving the crisis of middle school unemployment.
Like newspapers?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm just looking into child labor laws.
I'm thinking about starting them at a nickel per RV.
Or we can just offer professional delivery with the same high-quality walkthrough we provide at our Camping World dealerships.
Bingo. Professional delivery. These kids are pros. Camping World. Buy your RV online and we'll deliver it to your home or campsite.
I'm Monet.
I'm James.
And we're going to share how RV camping has unlocked our family travel dreams. Kennedy is boss lady, as we call her, because she's always telling all of us what to do. And Jordan is our adventure junkie. Anything high in the sky, that's all her. So for us, family travel is just having uninterrupted family time. We're really just enjoying one another, discovering new things. One thing that RVing and camping will teach you when it comes to family travel is definitely patience with setting everything up and just being in such a close quarters all the time.
I need help, please.
It really teaches you how to work together as a family. Making lunch is easy. We can quickly make sandwiches and snacks whenever the kids get hungry. The RV is the perfect mobile kitchen.
When you go like it.
How many strawberries you want?
Maybe 5 and 5. Who's able to lunch? Me! Okay.
So are we gonna go live on that island back there?
No.
Nah. Why not? You don't want to take a boat to school?
A unicorn.
So you rather ride a unicorn or a boat to school?
Unicorn. Sun! Hi, Sun.
Camping allows us to slow down while still having a great time.
What are you gonna do?
We love doing campfires in the evenings, making s'mores, and just relaxing.
That smelled good. Cheers!
We love to be silly and have fun, and the RV gives us a built-in dance floor. It gives a sense of home base no matter where you are.
Good night, Daddy.
We can put the kids to bed, come outside, enjoy a glass of wine, and reconnect after a long day, which is something we're not able to do at a hotel. It has really just sparked an amazing love for us, a different way for us to travel that we really enjoy.
I just saw the New Year unicorn.
Oh, well. Hey, welcome to it. 2022, we're coming for you. Are you coming for us?
If that's any indication of what 22 is going to be, we in for a bad year.
I am dead in the streets. Listen, we got one down, we got 2 to go.
Can we do it?
Y'all, Chris knows my joy level walking in.
Yes, yeah.
I'm trying to act calm, y'all, because if there's one thing that I love more than anything about RVs, it's front living room.
Yes. So with the large luxury towable RVs, I had to give you a bunkhouse and then I had to give you a front living room because we haven't really seen one yet.
We haven't seen one, and y'all, this is the time. If you've been thinking, if you're like, gosh, do I do it? You do it. You do it. This is the time. You go call our specialist. Go on theultimatervexpo.com, 866-853-3510. We've got everyone standing by. I get a real Chris Young to walk me through.
You get somebody better.
You
Plain
get your
simple.
own to tell you everything you need to get you into one of these today. And we're about to go see one.
Yes, I'm going to show you one that, you know what? I have a lot of people to say the same thing about this one, and I agree.
Okay.
The Forest River Sabre line of fifth wheels is the most bang for your buck you're going to get.
And why is that? Why do you feel?
I feel that way because this is a luxury fifth wheel with all the appointments and accessories of like a super high-end, much higher priced RV has.
Okay.
With a much lower price tag on it. So if you're looking for luxury without breaking the bank,
luxury without breaking the bank?
Breaking the bank. And you'll see like this one here, just
Is
like
this
with a lot of fifth wheels, heated pass-through storage.
Pass-through storage.
Yep.
Y'all don't know how important this is until you're 5'2" and somebody sacks you through the middle to grab you by your feet. That's important right there.
That's a Trish case right there.
That it really is.
All we did was we put a makeup light in there and we had you kind of set your stuff up.
That's right. That's where they keep me, y'all.
We got the leash latch, the heated and enclosed underbelly. We got the large 21-foot awning with the light strip. I mean, there's insulation for days and knees, electronic automatic leveling, tire pressure monitoring, outside kitchen with LP Quick Connect.
Oh, honey, and look, if this is any indication what we're looking at inside.
Yes, that's what's going to look like on the inside.
Now that's gorgeous. Look how well that's done. Just so contemporary. Love the glass fronts. Love the finishes. Love this sink.
And you know, the great thing about fifth wheels, a lot of times you get a outside kitchen with the bunkhouses. With the front living, this is a really nice option that
That's right. We don't really see that so much.
You don't really see it that much.
Oh, honey, I'm tickled. What we got
Big
back here?
old full profile. We got the Bluetooth backup camera back there as well as the hitch.
Yeah,
but
you
that
do.
Bluetooth backup camera you can use with your cell phone or tablet if you want to put that up on the dash of your truck.
Smart.
However you want to do it. Great on the outside, great on the inside. And this is the 37 FLH.
FLH.
Yeah, in regular English.
FLH.
42 feet, 2 inches. This bad boy is 12,000 pounds dry, but it is ready to go today.
Okay,
Tell me what you think of the kitchen. Tell me.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Okay, this is so, I know this is a weird word to use for an RV, but I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
It's chic.
It is chic.
It's like it's very neutral. It's not too masculine. I actually lean more masculine. I love this is a gorgeous graphite apron sink.
Yep.
Great matte black finishes.
Thank you.
Which I love.
Yep.
This is absolutely well done. It's this great kind of I don't want to say gender neutral, but meaning it's not too heavy. As a woman, when I get in stuff, I'm like, God, they made it so heavy.
Yep.
This is a really nice balance.
They do, and you know, tip of the hat, I give it a lot to the folks at Forest River because of their design team, both at the Cherokee and then of course just with, with the Sabre and everybody else. They're really a think tank for RVs. And they put a lot of thought. They also put a lot of forethought into how they make them. They have the sustainable process where they reduce and reuse to shrink the carbon footprint, but also it allows you to get upgraded features like these with not that upgraded
And
price
everything is used. That's what I love. And this great use of light.
Give you additional light. Yep.
I love how bright and airy it feels in here because it is dark finishes. And usually with dark finishes, it gets heavy quick.
Yep.
So they've done such a great job. I love it.
And it's funny, hopefully you'll like the name. The accents are the black opal accents.
Okay, I like a black opal accent. I love all that you're bringing me. Storage, full-size residential feel.
Yes, full-size Hayer residential fridge with the double door freezer. You're looking at 14 cubic feet there. Tons of storage. You got the upgraded Congolium flooring.
Oh, okay,
which
Congolium.
is when you can do the conga on it.
Hey, what?
Yep, and all the Sabres come Wi-Fi ready. They're prepped. All you gotta do is just get the additional service, additional LED lighting in the top around the accents.
And a great little kitchen barn setup, like that
You
little
like that?
Yeah, it's cute.
I was gonna say, instead of getting the 4 high back chairs, you got the 2 high back and the bench. Which also you could take up into the front living area.
Oh, you know it.
Now, two opposing slides with 2 hide-a-bed sleeper sofas in them.
I don't have a lick of sense over front living room,
Well, tell me about it.
I will tell you why. It gives this gorgeous illusion that everything goes on for days and days and days. It's a loft feel.
Yep.
So you have this very airy, lofty vibe, which I think is so underrated in an RV because you have this feeling that it just goes on for days.
Yeah.
That open floor plan that people want in a residential home, you actually get that in RV living.
Yep, and
which
the other thing
is amazing.
And you nailed it on the head. And the thing that I love about it is when you do get like a front living fifth wheel, as opposed to going to a hotel or as opposed to buying something like that, you actually have communal space where people are going to spend time together and relate and talk about the activities, as opposed to walking into a room where there's like maybe a small couch, maybe a small table. You can't really commune. You get in there, you take a bath, and you go to bed.
That's right.
With your RV, you're actually here and you're making the memories with the loved ones. That's what's so impactful about it. And I think a lot of people don't realize it until they get in one.
And I think that really speaks to what we were talking about knowing when to upgrade, knowing when it's time for you to go, okay, we love this, we've embraced the lifestyle. What is it about this that we want to take it to the next level? And I really think that's why I love that front living room luxury. Because you said either you're outside with your family, but if not, you're just going in, coming to sleep. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, we got a hotel room at a great place. Where's the communal space?
That's right.
You end up carrying stuff with you when you go to the restaurants that you didn't want to carry.
That's right.
And it's not yours. It's not your home. It's not your safety and security. And when you get in RVs like this, like we mentioned with the upgrade, that's a perfect point. Because I mean, these, like this one here, the Sabre's got a 10-gallon water heater. Most travel trailers only have a 6. It's, you get a full-size residential fridge. You get dual ACs. You get commercial grade range in this. You get vacuum bonded walls, electric auto leveling, thermal foil protection barriers, solar panel on top, dual ACs. I mean, it's,
and the clearance.
And the clearance. I'm
on
wearing this goofy.
Yes, you are. You got another foot almost to your head.
And I'm like. Okay, there we go. But you notice my head is so big, it doesn't fit right?
Yeah, I would not notice that. I think it's to hold your very smart brain, Chris. You are brilliant.
Forget you, Kev. Kev walked by and was like, you look like Willy Wonka, but Willy Funka. I don't know what's wrong with you. And I was like,
you look fun and festive.
I was like, man, it's the holidays, man.
Yeah, come on, give a man some love. You be sweet,
He treat
Kev.
me like that. He treat me like that.
Don't be hateful, mess, because I'm gonna tell you something, Kevin. If I can see it from here, you can too.
Look at it. Look
is that dual vanities?
That is dual vanities in the back. You got a Jack and Jill.
I jumped the shark. I went right past. I was like loft living. I see 2 sinks.
Well, while you walk back there, so we got A 49-gallon fresh tank, dual 76s, 76-gallon gray, 76-gallon black. If there's one ding that I would give the Sabre line,
It's not that there's a half bath in the kitchen. A
No,
half
not at
bath.
all.
So
Not
nobody
at
has to go use your bougie bath. What?
with the
Look
high ceiling, the max vent fan in there as well. Plus, you got the corner notch storage over there behind the door.
Oh, I love that storage.
Got the little
Chris.
hutch. Yes.
Oh, great. Look at that, all that power to, oh, hey, girl.
The only thing I wish we had a bigger fresh tank. But if you're getting this, chances are you're going to go to a campground that has a hookup.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Watch your clearance on that hat, Dollface. Oh, and look at all this great built-in storage, wardrobe up top, all these great drawers. Love having this wonderful vanity set up, too, so you can have all your goodness out. TV
Got the
backer
TV
right
backer
here.
there, yep.
Oh, and look at
Plenty of space, dual USB charging pretty much everywhere.
Shut the front door and open the back, Chris Young.
Well, hang on. You talk about that Jack and Jill. I'm going to lay here on this king-size
You
memory
get
foam
that
bed.
king-size bed because there is so much storage. This bathroom is the biggest I've ever seen in an RV.
You like it? And it's in the rear.
It is in the rear, honey.
So how about the separation of space for this one, though? From
Oh,
the front
my-
living room to the
Look,
rear bedroom and
Kevin,
rear
look at all this storage. I mean, look, look, what? Shut it down.
I had to put. I wanted you to see this one because I knew it would freak you out.
You could also, this is also dryer hookup.
Yes, washer dryer prep.
Washer dryer prep in here, y'all, if you will. And look how big, what in the...
48-inch shower with the bench seat, glass enclosure, the huge oversized skylight.
This is the biggest bathroom I've ever seen in an RV.
It's close to it. It's absolutely close to it.
Maybe it's because of the amazing use of storage, because I don't think I've seen this much storage and space, certainly in a fifth wheel.
The thing that I really like about what they did was
LED light.
The LED light, but they also gave us, now, like you mentioned in one of them, the crown molding, sometimes it's excessive. You don't need it. It really doesn't add anything to it. But you could put some decorative stuff up there. But I like how they gave me the cut in here with the window and an actual usable shelf as opposed to just an empty wall.
That's right.
We're maximizing the space a little bit.
I'm telling you, this is one of the smartest laid out bathrooms I have seen yet.
You know what? And my buddies say it all the time. Sabre, bang for your buck. It is, you can't go wrong.
I see why.
Absolutely can't. Whether you're buying one for the first time or you're upgrading, this is a great option to go with.
This is the time. I'll shoot you straight. I got no skin in the game other than if this is what you're thinking about, rolling in 2022, right? Taking your family out, doing it right. I always say you don't want to cut a corner, and that isn't always. We have the largest inventory of used on the planet.
Yeah.
So whatever it looks like for you, 2022 is the time.
Yeah, it is.
To get in.
We got over 185 locations. And once again, you got to remember, we're the largest network of family dealers in the country. Sure, Camping World's all over the country, 185 locations plus. But these are networks of family dealers. These are folks that are in your neighborhood. They do the activities. Their kids go to your kids' schools. We are there with you, living the lifestyle and helping you find the RV of your dreams. And it's not a ploy. It's not a plot.
No,
when you're the biggest in the industry, you're going to get more inventory and you're going to get better deals. That's just how it goes. So that's what we want to do. It exploded last year with people wanting to go RVing.
That's right.
You saw it, you heard about it, it was all over the news. People were talking about it. Your neighbors probably bought a travel trailer or a fifth wheel. Now's the time for you to come get yours.
And to know, too, once you buy into this community and you're part of this family, everywhere you go, you have, in 185 locations, you have a Camping World family, which I think is that, and Good Sam, which is priceless.
Yes.
Priceless.
Oh, so many benefits. Oh, and speaking of benefits, we're going to park it with the one I'm going to show you next.
At Camping World, we're changing the way you buy RVs. And to help us get the word out, we brought back marketing consultant Todd James, which could be a mistake.
To properly introduce RV delivery, we must capture the essence of everyone's favorite delivery.
Pizza delivery.
Ding dong!
Enjoy.
Dad, what do we do about the box?
Amazing, right?
Or we could just offer professional delivery with the same high-quality walkthroughs that we provide at our Camping World dealerships.
I don't think so, Liz. Camping World. Buy your RV online and we'll deliver it to your home or campsite. Oh, you should see the site of Ranch. It's like a swimming pool.
Alaska. Hi, my name is Russell Winfield, former professional snowboarder from Seattle, Washington. I was the first black African-American pro snowboarder ever. And the thing about being the first is that you don't have anybody before you that can help you. But now, what I'm doing, I'm trying to help younger kids. I can give them my experience.
Hey, what's going on, man? How are you?
Let's go check this thing out. I have brought along one of my best friends, Leif Jones, and the princess herself, Caitlin Farrington. So this trip is the quintessential Northwest spring road trip.
All right, guys, here we are. Good old Heart Coffee.
The RV, it allows you to get to know people in close proximity. And you can go to cool places. You can have conversations on the road trip.
Shred ready.
Shred ready. It just builds memory, you know, good memories. And that's important.
Now that we've been caffeinated, we're gonna get to the shred. The shred is important. It's good up here, people. Let's get it. Woo! Well, looks like we made it. Mount Bachelor.
Yeah, let's put you guys in comfort mode.
I feel like these things are magical. It's like a magic carpet. You get in this thing and you kind of shut everything else outside world away.
Who's ready for some coffee?
Love some.
You get to just focus on relationships with your friends and yourself. Pretty cool.
Been riding the best mountains ever.
Trips like this are super important because snowboarding became popular because of the culture around it.
Hey, let's kill it.
You get done with a trip with your buds in an RV, and you're just closer to each other. And you've got crazy memories that aren't ever going to leave.
Woo!
And that's what I call for the win.
It's all about those large luxury towable RVs, and speaking of, there's the one you could win right there, that beautiful brand spanking new Keystone Arcadia 3250 RL.
What a beauty. Woo! I'm telling you, if there's an RV I want, that's the girl.
It's funny because that looks just like the one I bought that I haven't picked up yet, and I wonder if they're giving away my RV.
That would be a pickle. What a way to start 2022. Well, I hope you're starting it with us. We sure do. We hope you're getting in one. Have you made your decision yet? I'm still on the fence.
Well, hey-o, and speaking of fences, we got one to show you now.
We cannot wait. This one I'm excited about because you said something to me I had not heard the term before.
Yes.
You said this is made to park it.
This is a park model or a destination travel trailer.
And for the folks at home like me that did not know what that meant, what does that mean?
So the Cedar Creek Cottage line of RVs is a luxury RV that for a park model, it's not like a standard traditional travel trailer where, you know, you might have power stabilizer jacks and, you know, smaller roofs and less amenities and less features. This is made to go to a campsite that might be permanent. Oh. It's made for a little bit more rugged terrain, a little bit more extreme temperatures. The Cedar Creek Cottage is your home away from home if you don't plan on moving it a lot.
So where I'm from in the South, we say dry docking. So it'd be a similar thing, like it's going to live there.
Yeah. So, and it's funny you bring that up because RVing terms are so great and they're so unique, but they do mean different things. So dry docking is, you know, taking your RV out or boondocking without any connections, any waters.
Well,
but yeah, in the South, dry docking means
people,
we set it up by the lake and we put a fence around it.
That's right. That's all the way real.
That's right.
We will put a fence on it, around it, and you better know us if you're coming up and there's going to be a full deck. Down to the pontoon, we do it all the way real.
Yep, my 78 IROC is parked by mine right now.
We call that the Kentucky Porsche. Okay.
So let's talk about a fence, because I know you had a dream of having a white picket fence.
I always grew up wanting a white picket fence on my house. I think it's darling. I think it's precious. This is not how I envisioned it. As much as I'm already liking the windows on this beautiful, beautiful RV, the cottage, I'm not real sure about the picket. I like the aesthetic until I got to
the bay
here.
window's beautiful.
The
Full
windows
view
on this are
great.
stunning.
Yeah, but it's funny. I kind of joke about it too, and I think it's just become so much of the cottage theme.
It's their vibe.
It's their vibe.
It's their brand. Okay.
But you'll notice this has the same height as a full profile fifth wheel in a travel trailer.
It's absolutely, and I can't wait because I'm telling you guys, this is the most unexpected RV I have seen yet.
Yeah, these are great, and you know, it's funny because it's an untapped market. A lot of people don't know about the park RVs. They say, oh yeah, well, we're going to buy a site or we're going to build a house.
Yeah.
And we need something to live in for like a good year and a half. I'm like, oh, you know, park model, Airstream. Either way, you're gonna be set.
This to me blows an Airstream out of the water, especially because with Airstream you really are paying for a brand name.
It's a name, it's a brand, but they I mean, extremely well constructed.
They're gorgeous. Are you kidding me?
Gorgeous.
It's the reason they've been around as long as they've been around.
But a lot of times people need more space.
That's
too.
right.
So
that is right.
With this one, double axle. I mean, you got the heated and enclosed underbelly. You got multiple jacks. The only thing is with park models, a lot of times you don't get a lot of features that you'll see on regular travel trailers, like solid steps and powered stabilizer jacks. Mainly because what they're going to do, you're going to fold these steps up and you're going to build a deck around this because it's a park model.
Sure.
It's going to stay where you put it. But I mean, all aluminum superstructure on this, great insulation, large awning on this one. This one's 40 feet, 6 inches long.
Wow.
11,900 pounds dry. This is the 40 CCK. And Trish,
look at this slider.
isn't that cool?
I'm so glamored by the slider.
The double glass doors,
and
the patio doors.
And I already picture this with a ridiculous deck.
Yeah.
Built out, looking to the lake.
I'd have a hot tub in front of this thing.
Yeah, don't you threaten me. Oh my
But
gosh.
wait till you see the inside, yes. This is where luxury comes into the large towable. Come on now, it's your home.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Double pane tinted windows.
Y'all.
The biggest you're gonna be able to find.
I said it was unexpected on the outside, Chris. I really, because obviously you walk right up to a slider. That's unexpected, right?
Yeah.
And the bay window on it right from when you walk up, unexpected. Inside, this blows your mind. I was not expecting this level of living and how incredibly contemporary and clean it is.
Look at the freestanding range that we have over here.
This gas
is a
cooktop,
commercial range.
Yeah. This cooktop is this is exactly pro grade.
Yeah.
It is so nice, full size. Again, and these are LG.
Yep.
I love an LG appliance. I don't have a lick of sense over an LG appliance.
We got an LG fridge we're gonna get to here in a minute too. But wait a minute. Look. So open that up, and then I want you to turn around and look down by your left foot.
Okay, wait, stand by. It's pullouts, and you know, again, y'all, how I'm about a pullout. Smart storage, smart. This is.
You get a dishwasher.
Shut the front door and open the back because you can on a cottage. What?
I wanted you to see that. I wanted you to see that you got a dishwasher in this beauty.
I get a dishwasher.
Because it's a park model.
Because it's a park model. Because you're going to park it.
Not only that, you get a central vac system on this as well.
I'm losing everything out my back
we're
pocket.
losing
I'm
all
so
types
excited.
of components, but that's okay.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
We
Just
got
listen.
solid surface countertops on this, a 70/30 undermounted stainless steel sink with a high-rise faucet, and the drying racks that come with it. Tons of storage. Freestanding dinette with the expandable leaf with the 4 high back chairs. So if you want to kick it out to 6, you can. Plus, we got the Allure furniture. You got the recliners here and the full-size sleeper sofa over here, which you pull the cushions out. You got the bed underneath that pulls out, and you could easily fit 2 adults on there.
Chris,
but just imagine looking out there.
And just seeing lake.
Yeah.
Just looking out and seeing just that you get to look for days, really and truthfully, you have almost like a 180.
Yeah.
Because this view, and then you've got the sliding door on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those you wish, a corner lot, somewhere that you know you're going to be able to just sit and look at vista. And you could really, like you said, now that I'm thinking the park model, you could build a deck, really a gorgeous L shape around this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
that's a great idea.
You can.
Yeah, because you can, because it's yours. And don't get me wrong, Park models are great if you have just a spot. We have a permanent spot we're going to set it. Bam, got you right here all day long. High ceilings, decorative inlays, residential, light, storage, glazed cabinetry, hardwood, dual zone, high efficiency, HVAC systems in these, as well as a 20-gallon water heater.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like which the part's for if you ever need to do anything, you just, residential. It's a residential system. You just go swap it out.
Y'all.
Large TV, fireplace, but they're still rugged. So as long as you're not moving it every weekend.
Sure, you could still travel. We're not saying you got to park it, and don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But this is the kind that you want people to come. You're the destination.
Yeah. Now, if somebody comes in, they're like, "Oh, this is beautiful. We're going to take it here this weekend, here the next weekend." I'm like,
But see, that's what this. Okay, these are why we have specialists. This is why we have a Chris Young. If you have the questions like I'm asking, like Chris just beautifully said, because you're falling in love with this, but you're not sure if this is the right thing for you, 866-853-3510.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you, my brain starts going, wow, I just need to get a plot of land over in Tennessee so my family can, over in the mountains.
Lake.
Yeah, I'm from the Smoky Mountains, honey.
Come on now.
This is what I'm talking about.
Just outside of Johnson City is fine with me.
Yes.
And this one comes too with the King Wi-Fi router already built in.
Wow.
So this is wired. Yeah, and you got the actual decorative backsplash.
I'm telling y'all, this is
applique.
one of the nicest kitchens I've seen.
Yeah.
Yet, period.
It's spacious, beautiful, and with the dishwasher.
In the words of my mama, it's well appointed.
It's well appointed. Oh, you think this is well appointed? Wait until you see the master bath and bedroom.
Okay, I don't even know. Okay, that bathroom, great storage to the ceiling. Stop with this bedroom and
oh, there's so much to it.
Bed. Oh,
that's a king size 72 by 80.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Oh, and sorry, I'm getting excited. This is a washer and dryer hookup, isn't it?
It is, yes, ma'am.
Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. Set it and forget it. Park it and don't think about it.
Right.
It's the safest way to travel. It is the safest way to spend time with your family. If you've been thinking, gosh, is it time? Now's the time, y'all. It's 2022. We've already sat through the past 2 years. Are you kidding me? Do the thing you've been thinking about.
Yeah.
Get yourself in an RV today. Upgrade the one that you've got, because this baby's an upgrade. Oh, it's a jewelry setup. And you know why I know this, y'all? Because it's soft.
It's carpeted.
That's the carpet that you feel for your jewelry, as my grandmother would say.
My jewelry.
Your jewelry.
And this is, as old Nanny would say, where's my jewelry?
Where's my jewelry?
This is, and I hated lifting this and showing it because in this RV is where I would put the Girl Scout cookies that Kev always steals from me.
Let me tell you something. Kevin's not stealing them. It's usually me.
King size bed. You got whisper quiet ACs in this one, almost like residential. Plus you got the little side wall heater there if you need a little additional heat. But I mean, you got so many appointments in this one that it's crazy. This is the
storage.
Cedar Creek Cottage 40 CCK, 40 feet 6 inches long, 11,900 pounds dry.
And you got a back door.
And you got a back door. You got a porch, back door, front door, sliding glass door.
Y'all, which gets to my build a deck around this thing, honey. Set it and forget it.
So, large luxury towable RVs. Get yours at your closest Camping World or ultimatervexpo.com. Tiff, what'd you think of this one, my girl?
I am literally just wanting to put that in my own backyard, to be honest, because, oh my gosh, the cottage. I told you guys before, and I hope that they absolutely delivered. That 360 view, it is like bringing the outdoors indoors and not having to worry about being frigid cold or worrying about the bugs or anything like that. But I absolutely loved it. I need it. 2022, please bring it to me. But we are getting ready. I'm actually gonna get ready and start running to Chris too. We're getting our workout. This is how we're gonna start our new year. But I'll be right back and I'll see you soon.
This is so good.
Brittany Elizabeth Johnson, would you do me the...
No.
My dad told me you'd say no.
Kevin, how you gonna pay for that?
He won't have to. Kevin has Good Sam RV insurance, so he's covered. It's specialty RV insurance at a price that fits your budget, so you can focus on those wedding plans. Maybe not by a lake. Make every trip a good trip. Good Sam. Everything you need to have a good trip.
Ultimate RV Expo, and right now it's time to talk about some family fifth wheels. Now, I brought in my friend Tiffany Remington.
Hey.
Hey, Tiff, happy holidays.
Hi, happy holidays.
I miss Caleb.
I know.
Yeah, I miss
Caleb
also Caleb. And Faye. I can't wait to see her. Oh my
I
God.
can't wait for you to meet my growing family.
Congratulations, your family has grown. Got a baby in the family. I love it.
I know, which is so exciting that I get to actually see this in a different light this year
Yeah.
because she's here and Caleb's all into the fifth wheels. I am as well, but now my mind's starting to shift and kind of get on the same page as him.
That's why I wanted you to come in. Yeah, I wanted you to go through these with me because you got a family now.
Yep.
And you've lived the RV lifestyle. So these, when it comes to fifth wheels, I picked 3 that, and my MO for the whole entire RV Expo has been entry level, mid tier, and luxury for each one of the 3 RVs I've shown.
Yep.
But with fifth wheels, you can't really say that.
The lines blend.
Yeah, the lines blend because with fifth wheel, you're going to get upgraded luxury. They're easier to tow because of the way the weight is distributed into the bed of the truck versus bumper to bumper.
Yep. Higher ceilings.
Higher ceilings, more
space.
features, more space, more amenities, upgraded appliances. So the one I'm going to show you right now is the 2022 Crossroads Volante 310 BH. 35 feet 11 inches, 9,200 pounds dry. This thing will sleep up to 10 people.
It is so good.
It is. 51-gallon fresh tank, 78-gallon gray, 39-gallon black tank. That's really where, when you're talking about the different levels, that's really where they're going to come in. It's the tank sizes, appliance sizes, and AC. So like, for example, this one has dual 13.5 BTU ACs in it. We got one here in the main area, the Coleman Mach with the quick cool dump. Plus we have another one there in the bedroom with the filters. But you're going to get things like in here, you'll get the Dometic fridge freezer combo, which is the gas electric. A lot of folks choose these over the 12 volts just because of the gas option.
No, it's huge, especially like when we're traveling as well, to have both options to run off generator for boondocking or something like that. It is so clutch to have the 2 options there. Actually, what I wanted to see when we first walked in, I was like, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, the U-shape.
I haven't seen many U-shaped dinette. You're like, oh yeah, the U-shape, like it's like, no, this is rare finding.
Yeah,
you can sit so many more people around this, and it's so comfy, actually.
I call it the old school diner. You know, when I'm not, when Kev's not shooting us, I'm like, oh, it's like being in an old school diner. Because you remember those old ones, everybody would fit around the big table.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It feels so like cozy and homey, and I love that we have the window right next to it as well.
Large windows, wood inlays with the lights, and these decorative valances. Check out what Crossroads did with the valances and the blackout shades.
Yeah, love it so much. And the little accent lighting here, it is so beautiful.
And this does reduce down into a sleeper, but with fifth wheels, with these being full profile, you're going to get over 80 inches of ceiling height in these easy. You're going to get entertainment centers, fireplaces, like we have over here behind Kev. You got the sound bar, the frosted glass and the shaker style cabinets there in my storage. And Tiff, check out this kitchen.
Let me see.
Because
Let me see. I'm a cooker.
One of the things I love about the difference between fifth wheels and travel trailers.
This is so beautiful.
In fifth wheels, you get solid surface countertops in most of them.
Yeah, this is really, really great. I love the dual sinks.
Yep.
Also, this is honestly my favorite. This was in our Class C.
Yeah.
This is my favorite burner. You can actually fit 3 pots on there.
Yeah, and the front one's high output.
Yeah, I love it so.
Have you ever done the shrinky dinks in the oven?
No.
You haven't done shrinky dinks?
Not yet, but now that we have Faye, I think we're gonna do it. I did it when I was a kid.
Right.
That was fun in there. But shrinky,
I love shrinky
I'm more for the food. You're like the shrinky dinks. I'm like, no, I'm thinking about the turkey and the cookies and all of this stuff. It's
I
good.
talk a good game about the food I make, but I'm a disaster in the kitchen. I really am.
Yeah, I've seen you throw down.
I can throw down. If I'm smoking some meats, boy, can't nobody touch me. I'll take anybody out when it comes to smoking meats. That's the Texas in me. But
Okay, you'll be the smoker on the outside, and I'll do all the sides on the inside.
Because that shaken beef that you guys make, oh my gosh.
I know, I want some of that now too. Okay, show me this.
all right.
Does this pull down?
Yeah, this is a hide-a-bed. So it pulls out. You could easily fit 2 people on there to sleep.
Awesome.
Yeah, and before we do the bunk room.
You know me, I'm always.
Yeah, and
trying to
look,
test
even
things
just
out.
sitting on it. So, because a lot of times with the Jackknife sofas, they just come right out, and this is all the sleeping space you have.
Yeah,
But with
and-
these hide-a-beds, the trifolds, boom, they pull out.
The depth of I always notice, also us too, when people look for different couches, the depth of the couch actually matters. You're tall. How tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah, you're tall.
On a
so
good day.
your legs actually your bottom and your legs fit on the couch.
Yeah,
and
I can actually. Yeah, a lot of times with jackknives, you know, it's a little bit of a tight
Yeah,
feel.
no, this
They're
is
not
good.
as plush. And
so
before
nice.
we do the bunk room, because
Yes.
I want to save that for last,
Yes,
because we
yes,
are
yes,
talking
yes.
about for the families.
Okay.
Got more storage up here.
Definitely needs like a little mini mudroom.
Check out.
Okay.
We got the little queen size bed in here, nestled in the front cap.
Why do they so in RVs queen size beds seem so much bigger?
Well, there's queen size and then there's camp queen. So yeah, these are
Ooh.
camp queen. They're made more for RVs. That's why you're able to get around more. But a lot
Makes
of times,
sense.
yeah, a lot of times
But
in
they-
those spaces, you can get a full size queen, sometimes even a king.
But the camp queen is smaller than a
A
queen.
little bit smaller.
But it still feels really big to me.
It's just a little shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But you got that foam mattress. Yep. We got some storage underneath that goes all the
Which
way.
is always huge.
Yep. There's our cutting boards.
Okay, and got some upper hand storage. We
Mhm.
put all of our hiking boots and all that stuff in our camper.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
And made a little laundry chute thing. Yeah, because we're like, okay, what do we don't need as accessible all the time?
Well, see, that's what I love about what you guys do with your RVs. You go in and you redesign it.
Yeah.
I mean, you build this stuff out and you make it like homey. So that's a.
But nowadays we don't have to because all the models that are coming right off the lot, like, already are doing all the thinking before
I
we
tell
do.
you,
So it's great.
The menu, and we got a little half bath in here too, with a porcelain bowl, a sink, and a vanity, plus a fan, barn door or pocket door.
Plus a fan. The fan's huge.
Yes.
Must need.
Yes. Well, I mean, with Caleb.
Yeah. Awesome. I love it.
So
You know,
last but not least,
shelves.
inside, let's go take a look at this bunk room before we talk about the outside of the Crossroads Volante.
Okay, here we go.
And it is so imperative with the Ultimate RV Expo. These RVs you can get right now. They're available. Here's our master bath.
Oh, and
yes,
I love that
this
there's
is a
an
bath
extra
and a
door.
half. Yep.
Wow.
You got the tub.
That was hidden.
Yep. Isn't that beautiful?
I love it so much.
Get on
the
in there,
tubby.
Kev.
The tubby. We always need the tubby.
Well, if you got kids or dogs, it's
Yeah.
great because you can enter right into the bathroom and clean them up without having to worry about tracking that stuff all the way through your RV. Last but not least, on the inside, you got to have the bunk room. Separation of space from the living area. 300-pound capacity over here on my double bunk.
I'm getting
300-pound capacity. Oh, yeah.
I'm getting up.
Girl, you ain't even 100 pounds.
Okay. I haven't gotten to lay in one of these yet, and they're actually really comfortable.
Right? Double
into
bunk,
it.
entertainment center, tons of storage, plus a little jackknife sofa over here. Just giving you some more sleeping room.
Chris,
Pretty cool, right?
this is luxury to me.
It is.
This is luxury to me.
It's a great thing
so
about
great.
fifth wheels. I mean, with fifth wheels, it is luxury, pretty much stem to stern. You got beautiful fiberglass siding, foam core insulation, heated enclosed underbelly, double axle, aluminum rims, nitro-filled tires. I mean, look, the features go on for days. And of course,
The kitchen.
outside kitchen.
The outdoor kitchen.
Yep.
Always a must. Huge, super luxurious. I'm floored beyond belief.
I like with what Crossroads did here too. They gave you the metal top. You got the little bit larger outdoor fridge. You got the Flame King 2-burner. Plus you got the LP Quick Connect. I mean, full profile ladder. Look, tinted windows, the whole nine.
Yeah, this is definitely an outdoor. I'm going to be outside most of the time kind of camper.
So many features on fifth wheels. You could just go on for days. But you had mentioned inside, this is luxury to you. Wait till you see what I got next. Come on.
Let's go.
Now, I know on the front end, I said it's tough to try to even grade fifth wheels because they're all luxury.
No, it's so good. I
It's
don't
so tough.
believe you anymore anytime
know,
that
yeah.
you tell me. I'm like, there is no grading.
Level of luxury is really like your level of ice cream. What flavor do you like? How
Yeah.
much of it do you want?
Oh, I like
because
that.
when you get fifth wheels, everything is upgraded.
Man, this one is so good. I mean, right off the bat, I normally like light colored kind of accents and
Yeah.
all that stuff, but
Mhm.
this is absolutely gorgeous. Like the warmth of all of the cabinetry
Yep.
and even the flooring
The
and
light
all
on
that
dark
stuff. It is
accents.
so.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yes. And this, by the way, welcome to your 2-bed, 2-bath home away from home.
When you said 2-bed, 2-bath, I first of all stopped dead in my tracks, and then I walked in here and went,
Yep. This RV has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. You're looking at the 2022 Forest River Sabre, 38 DBQ, 42 feet 7 inches, 12,500 pounds dry. Can sleep, well, if you sleep in Chris's, at least 6. If you're sleeping Tiffany's, at least 104. This thing is
I
massive.
keep getting smaller and smaller. I love it.
Full profile fifth wheel, and of course it's Sabre, so you're going to get from Forest River all the amenities and features that
I'm
you
going to
want.
already start poking around.
Yes.
Let me see this
Dual
fridge
15K
and everything.
ACs. Beautiful upgraded flooring, solid surface countertops,
I love
big old
this
fridge.
point.
Yes,
Look at this.
with the freezer drawers.
This is huge. This is really great. I have this in my house, and this is
That's
insane.
a residential 14 cubic foot fridge right there.
Looks so good. Love it. Holds so much food.
Yep.
All super sleek and beautiful.
Look at all the pantry space and storage space that we have. Yeah.
Much I don't even
And
know
look,
to
you
do.
got the freestanding dinette too, with
this
that
is great.
rustic solid wood tabletop. I mean, you got the hide-a-bed lounger over here, so when you and Caleb are done, the baby's finally down for a nap, y'all can come out here, watch TV, and enjoy the fireplace.
Yes, it is so good. And you said this pulls out into a bed as well?
Yeah, this is a hide-a-bed, so this will easily sleep 2 adults right here.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
unlike the Jackknife sofas that come out like this actually folds out into 3 sections. So it's a sleeper.
That's
Got
huge.
Decorative curtains and wood valances.
Let's see. Is this my favorite zebra?
Zebra shades.
These are my favorite shades.
I love these because you can adjust how much light you want in and out.
Yeah, no, it's
and
honestly
they look
one
cool.
of my favorite.
Yeah, they look. Plus, we got a ceiling fan. We got sconces with rope. I mean, who puts rope on sconces? Did you know who would love this? Trish would love this. Trish would absolutely love this.
She's gonna fall in love, and we're gonna have
She's
some
gonna
competition of seeing who is gonna get this one.
Because let me tell you, this is, if you've been looking for that home away from home and you've been looking for that fifth wheel for the family, these are great. And with Ultimate RV Expo going on right now, you could take this home today. It's not like when you go to one of the trade shows, pay $100 to park and get in, all that stuff, and then you walk away with a piece of paper. You come to Camp Gander, you're walking away with this RV, you're camping tonight. Beautiful frosted glass inlay and another pantry that we have here.
It's so gorgeous.
Got a little coffee station with USB charging. Drawer storage.
I gotta pull you back
we gotta-
into this bunkhouse
Kev.
because this is
A spare bedroom.
spare bedrooms. I know it's
Rooms.
one,
Yeah.
but you can sleep so many kids,
could
adults,
easily
and all
get
that stuff. Like,
five
let me
people in
see.
here.
Let me take a little peek up here.
Yeah. Just be
Here we
careful because
go.
that's not mounted in. We just kind of set it on the side.
My
So you got 2
love.
bunks up here. One going along the back wall, one going along the campsite here. You got dual ducted 15K ACs. One of them is right here. The Coleman Bach, they're whisper quiet. They got the filters. You got a 300-pound capacity bunk over here
These are definitely
with
sturdy.
the little hide-a-bed sofa. And if you just want to do some entertaining,
Chris,
lift that up, put it away, boom.
I am in trouble.
Pull it out into a bed. I know.
This is like immaculate.
Well, not
So
only that,
incredible.
take Kev into the second bathroom.
There's a tub.
I mean, come on. Now, a lot of times you'll get a bath and a half. You'll get, you know,
No.
but you
Let
won't
Mama
get
try.
double porcelain.
Let Mama try. Let Mama try.
Are you really gonna try to get in the tub? Do I need the jaws of life to get you out?
No, this is great.
Now,
I
look at what
love my
space you have.
tubby time, and this is, I mean, it's great for Faye, but also, mommy, like, hello, light a little
Yep.
candle right here. I'm
Got the corner
good.
notches, the shower surround, plus the best part, you got your own entry point leading into the bathroom and into the spare bedroom, which
No, this
means
is-
the kids can get cleaned off before they track all that dirtiness in
Yeah.
here.
Wow, 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 wow,
Entertainment
wow, wow,
set
wow.
up, storage set up.
You can lock me in this room and then never see me again.
Yeah, and we could literally spend just hours on this Forest River Sabre 38 DBQ. This is,
Storage.
I put it in the middle, but this is a luxury fifth wheel.
No, this is
100%.
what I'm saying. You're lying to me. I
know,
don't
I'm
believe
sorry.
any of
Well,
that.
all fifth wheels are luxury.
Yeah, they
They
are.
absolutely are.
Just because the space, the ceiling, the slide outs and everything, I mean.
Yep. Now we're going to come up to the master bath, which has a walk-in shower, no tub, but you
No,
got
but
a walk-in shower.
Let me just walk right in for you.
And a bench seat, porcelain tub, tons
Skylight.
of storage, huge skylight. That's one of the oversized skylights.
No,
which
this is a really big tub. I feel like even width-wise, it's a little bit bigger as well.
I believe that is 36 by 48, I believe, is the dimensions on that. But you got the glass enclosure.
Yeah.
You got the oversized vanity
here.
sink, the oversized medicine cabinet.
It's so good.
And then,
so
of course,
spacious.
because
Coming right
you and Caleb got to have a good place to sleep.
Yes.
How about a king size bed
Let me lay on it first.
with the look? How's that? How's that? Yeah, that premium mattress feels good, doesn't it? And you
I
got
sleep the
barn
best in here.
doors on your mirrored wardrobe.
Okay, that's like a separate room in its own.
Yep. You got storage right here in the front cap.
Tell me there's washer dryer hookups. Always.
Washer dryer prep right here.
Need it.
Plus a chest of drawers. I mean, When you're talking about Forest River and the Sabre line, this is absolutely that luxury without having to pay the luxury price tag.
Yeah.
You got 6'5" worth of clearance right here in the cap too. 42 feet 7 inches, 12,400 pounds. Got a 49-gallon fresh tank, a 114-gallon gray tank, and a 70-gallon black tank on this one.
This is massivo.
Add that to the fact that we also have the juice pack, so there's a solar panel on top. We could go off grid.
Let's go.
But let's go off the master and outside and see what's out there.
I saw what you did there.
And you know, we also have the one control on this one too. So if you want to control some of the features from the comfort of your app.
Let me be a little assistant. I got my assistants here, you know, so I'll be your little assistant there.
Those extra large grab handles.
Yeah, they're great.
They are
nice and
awesome.
sturdy.
Yep. Also gives you a good door guard too. Solid steps. Once again, heated and enclosed underbelly. Heated pass-through storage. Leash latch for Oso.
They're huge.
Yep.
Oso.
I miss
some
Oso.
love these days.
He does. Marine grade speakers.
Okay.
Beautiful
love this,
double
love
axle
this.
on this one. You got the ground control 3.0, so hydraulic leveling system.
Yes.
And check this bad boy out. This is an outside kitchen.
What? This is literally every tailgater's, not even like campers, every just Chef Boyardee's dream.
They even brought the decorative design to the outside. That solid wood cabinetry, those matte black features. You got the lights, the fridge, the steel top with the sink, and the LP Quick Connect for your grill, so you can do some grilling.
Oh my gosh. You'll actually
Spare
find me
entry
out
here. Backup camera, which is Bluetooth.
Bluetooth?
Yeah, it's Bluetooth. So you can use your cell phone. I mean, you do whatever, but if you notice it's got the little antenna there, that's a Bluetooth backup camera. Very nice feature.
That's heavy.
I mean, look.
You're getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it. The extra door. You did mention that. I love this. The kitchen, outdoor kitchen is absolutely a must.
And you know, with fifth wheels, the people that get fifth wheels, they pretty much stick with them. You don't see a lot of people flip-flopping from fifth wheels to travel trailers because they're easier to tow. This one being 42 feet 7 inches, this is a home. 2 bedroom, 2 bath. I mean, solar panel, huge awning with LED light. You got the fifth wheel hitch up here to keep that chucking and bucking from taking place. And of course, that molded end cap with all the additional insulation. This is...
And that's huge. Do you know how much, we saw it from the inside, how much extra space this kind of bulk gives as well.
Yeah, well, and then the height too. So it's a full profile fifth wheel, so it's a big haul, but it's a big, beautiful home. Now, I know this is luxury, and we got one more coming. I'm gonna show you here in just a second, but if you're thinking, Chris, this Sabre 38 DBQ is ours, 42 feet 7 inches, 12,000 pounds, get on it, because you can take it home today with the Ultimate RV Expo.
Love it.
Let's go show you what I'm gonna take home.
Okay.
All right, Tiff, we've seen 2 really nice fifth wheels.
Man,
And it's so tough to say entry-level, mid-tier, and luxury, but that's really kind of how I wanted to position everything. But with the luxury fifth wheel, I wanted to show what I consider to be the most versatile thing, a toy hauler. What do you think?
I'm seriously so in love. I keep looking like in different directions, and I'm like, oh, there's the bed.
Yep.
Oh, there's a bunk. And I'm like, what is behind this door?
This is a bathroom. So the great thing about this Keystone Fusion 419, this has a bath and a half in it. How cool is that? Porcelain bowl.
I haven't seen that many toy haulers with a bathroom in the garage.
No, see, and this is why I wanted to save this one for last for you, because I know you and Caleb have been thinking about a fifth wheel. And when it comes to families, toy haulers are really so versatile because this one will sleep up to 8 folks.
Yeah.
And whether you're hauling toys or you just need the extra space, the great thing about toy haulers, you have a separate apartment back here.
You can literally turn this into a bedroom, a playroom for the kids. You can have it as the mud room, like a huge mud room. Obviously, haul the toys. There's just so many things, you're right, that this room could be. And again, the bathroom just makes it so much more accessible and for it to be anybody's own space.
And
so
you got the separate entry, and this floor is rubberized, so it's going to be oil, fuel, and spill resistant. I know, right? And with kids, especially small kids, they can be running around. You don't want them to fall on a diamond plate and get hurt. And if you are bringing the toys, you got the adjust-a-track system here. We got solid steps. We got opposing couches which fold down into a queen-size bed, as well as the bunk bed up top of the queen-size bed, so you can sleep 4 people in here comfortably.
You can sleep so many kids in here. Now that like Faye is here and she's starting to get all of her little friends, we're starting to imagine what our future an RV is going to look like. And we're like, well, I think we are going to have to upsize to something like this.
Yep.
Because all the friends, all the cousins, you know.
And when you have things like, versatility of a screened-in back door or the tempered glass.
Wow.
You can turn this into a porch. You got the party deck. Obviously, it's a ramp with a 3,500 load capacity on it, 1,500-pound party deck capacity. 3,500, which means if I get out there on it, we're falling over.
We're good.
It's got suspension netting to go around.
Yeah, this is great. Oh my gosh, you got the patio. You got the patio to the patio.
Yep, patio to the patio.
These are great doors too.
And you'll notice we got entertainment over there too. Some storage up there with the beautiful Keystone, those solid wood constructed shaker style cabinets, entertainment. And this thing has a Omni-Chill 3/4 ton AC in it.
I was literally going to ask about that.
That's one of the biggest you can get.
This summer it got to 120 degrees in the Pacific Northwest. Like what?
Whoa, that ain't right.
And we didn't have AC, so I have a new appreciation for AC units.
These, and I'm a huge fan of the Omni-Chill because they are climate controlled. You can control it from the Gen 3 control system up front, which we'll see here in just a minute. But these being 3/4 ton, it's like having two big major ACs.
Wow.
And with the blade system, you get 30% more effectiveness with that air coming out. You'll be okay. Plus, we're temperature rated 0 to 100 degrees with the insulation. You're okay. Yeah.
The ceiling, why does this feel so much higher than
It's a full
normal?
profile fifth wheel. It's a toy hauler.
Crazy.
Now, this is another great feature I like about the Fusions. You got a tempered glass door with a seal. Hop over there on the other side.
All right.
Now-
This is the truth does. Can you hear
Now-
me?
What?
Huh?
What?
I can't.
Can you hear me on this side?
I mean,
What?
you said what?
What? Don't you call me that in front of my mama. All right. Tempered, and it's got a seal on it that will not only keep the gases if you got toys in here, but the sounds in the garage where they should be.
Yeah, and the heat and cool where they need to be as well.
Where it needs to be. Then you come into this beautiful living area and check me out. You got.
I saw you did this earlier, and I was
yes.
like, stop.
I love this. Check it out. So these can flip down. This is a 4-seater couch. They recline. They got the heat. They got the massage. Plus, you got the cup holders and the pop-up power stations.
This is so comfortable.
Isn't that
I
beautiful?
swear, I think they're making like all of their furniture more cushy and pushy.
Anytime you see Thomas Paine or Allure, you're getting some good stuff.
These are so nice, and the recliners too.
Yep.
Yeah.
They recline, plus they got massage and heat. And you got the little tables, little end tables that'll pop in right here. So if you want to eat here or if you want to, do homework or whatever when the kids
I
are
was going to
rolling.
ask, I'm like, where's the extra dining space if we need it?
Yeah.
Because I also noticed that these, Jaboom, pop out.
Yep, they pop out. You got your bench seats, your bar seats,
Yeah.
all the way around.
What's up?
How cool is this? And you got the solid surface top here for the bar top. You got storage drawers. You got hyper deck
cool.
flooring. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Great spot for storage.
Wait, is there more? Did I see more seats on this side?
Yeah, there's 4 in total.
Wow.
So you can fit 4 people here to eat or just to hang out.
4 people here, probably maybe 4 people here.
4
At least
people there.
2 people with the extra add-ins. Wow, this is huge.
And look at my 18 cubic foot fridge freezer combo
Wait, this
from
is
Norco.
one of the biggest
Isn't that
freezers I've
huge?
seen.
This is look. Oh
no, you're good.
Dude, you could fit in there 3 times.
Now that I don't have my baby bump anymore.
You could easily get in there.
After that, I'm going to actually try to fit in there and see. It's a
We
challenge.
got tons of storage, tons of space, big 55-inch Jensen TV, a loft bunk with its own AC.
Okay, that's where I was trying to find where that other bunk was. It's right up there.
So there's a
So
ladder in the little
cool.
storage door right here that goes to this bunk up there.
Awesome.
You could easily get at least 1, maybe 2 kids up there.
Yeah.
Storage, we got the
this is warm.
fireplace. 5,200 or 5,000 BTUs on that one,
I
roughly.
didn't think we were going to need this in Arizona.
Right? I mean, you would think in the Southwest, but it's like 50 degrees outside.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm a little soft these days.
And
HEV, love it.
what they've done with these Fusions is they just made them over the years just look so much like a home.
Yeah.
And I wish that during the Ultimate RV Expo, we had time to show you all the features and talk about everything, like the residential lighting, the central vac system with the kick plate, the hyper deck flooring, the multi-prep spaces here that we have with the solid surface, the oversized oven. But we have show specialists standing by to help you find the family RV of your dreams, because this segment's all about family fifth wheels. I wanted to save the best for last. I usually don't play favorites, but Fusion's my favorite, man.
What about favorites? Tell me more.
Well, that's why I had you come do this one, Tiff. You know that. Come on.
No,
Yes.
everything. It's so good. Like I'm genuinely so surprised by the material and everything and the way that everything kind of comes together. Also, the
residential.
storage. There's hidden storage everywhere, even in
Mhm.
this island. It's put
It's
together
everywhere.
immaculately. I love
You got a
it.
12-gallon direct spark hot water heater bypass on this bad boy, too.
Love it.
Barn door leading into the master bathroom, and a king-size bed up here in the master.
Yes. Wow.
15-foot garage. This thing is 44 feet, 15,485 pounds, has a 106-gallon fresh tank, 88-gallon gray, 88-gallon black. We got everything you could want inside this. Yeah, look at this.
I'm always looking for extra storage. I didn't believe when they said when you have kids, they come with a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, we'll figure it out.
You know what else it comes with? This is a Black Series mattress.
Huh?
Oh, that's
Let me
nice.
Take a little.
Take a little snooze.
I haven't been doing that.
You, Caleb, and Feifei could easily sleep there.
I love
Easily
it.
sleep.
It's so comfy.
Washer,
So
dryer
comfy.
prep, sliding barn door, tons of storage.
Huge. Wow. Wait, look at this.
Wouldn't you like to have this? You think
I'm
you and
sold.
Caleb would take this?
I am sold. I'm
So
sold.
now that we've seen the inside of this beautiful, dude, look at that shower.
I know.
With
It's
the tile
huge.
back, yeah, the brushed nickel features all around, the bench seat.
Love the skylight. Everything that you need.
Oh, and wait till you see what we got on the outside. Come on.
Okay, let's take a peek.
I mean, plus with that In-Command Generation 3, you can control a lot of the things, the HVAC, the slides, the awnings, everything from your cell phone. How cool is that?
How many awnings? 1, 2.
2 awnings,
Wow.
and plus we got the Thule arm awning on the back.
I love it.
I mean, you can't imagine heated pass-through storage, heated enclosed underbelly.
The heated is absolutely key. We traveled last year, froze our tanks and everything because we didn't have
remember
a
that.
heated underbelly.
Yeah.
So love it. And you mentioned earlier about heated pads.
This one has the 12-volt pads on it. Yeah.
golden.
So got dual 30. Got seamless windows, the frameless windows.
These are super.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. Plus we got the external entertainment because I know Caleb's gonna watch, you're gonna watch, Faye's gonna watch. You gotta have like 19 TVs these days. The Bachelor. Wait a minute, who's watching it? You or him?
Caleb. He's up on all the gossip. You heard it here, folks.
Woo, I can't wait till the cameras stop. Caleb, I'm coming for you on that one. And we got the triple axle with those aluminum rims on this one, that CRE 3000, giving you great suspension. 6-point hydraulic leveling on this one.
The second door. For the
Rear
bathroom.
entry, plus we got solid steps for the party deck. Got the camera prep for the backup camera. And since it is a toy hauler, you're talking about dual 30-gallon fuel tanks on this one.
That's huge.
Yeah, I told you I saved the best for last.
I mean, you did not disappoint, I will say.
I had to give you something. And we're going to give you something too, because with over 37,000 of these brand new units sitting on the lots right now, you don't have to wait 6 to 8 months somewhere else. You can come to Camping World, come to Gander, and take this beauty home today. And with Ultimate RV Expo going on right now, the pricing is going to be the best it's going to get this year. So if you've been looking for those family fifth wheels, just like Tiff and Caleb, I got to get them in a Fusion. Come pick yours up at Camping World in Gander now. Now, Ultimate RV Expo, what do you say we go find some more fun stuff? Let's go.
I mean, how fun is that? Those fifth wheels were kind of gorgeous. They're having a little too much fun. Tiff, Chris, you're having a little too much fun. But that's what the Ultimate RV Expo is all about, y'all. Having that much fun. I am Trish, sir, and I cannot explain to you how much we've looked at today and how many deals that are waiting for you. Is it the time? I think it is. Happy 2022, because you're going to get in the RV of your dreams today. And all you got to do is make a phone call, 866-853-3510. Maybe you just want to jump online, go to ultimatervexpo.com. You can check it out any way that's convenient to you, but it's time for you to do all the things you wanted to do, the safest way to travel going into this great new year. And we got more first impressions, because that's what we're all about today. Setting you up for the RV of your dreams. And I know Chris and Tiff are checking out the Salem. Y'all, what's it looking like over there?
It's looking like a party, Trish. That's what it's looking like. We throwing down like a zero ground.
Hey, we're celebrating because we're going to do a first look.
I know it.
I had to seriously keep my eyes closed every single time I walked past the lot on
Yes,
this shoot,
I didn't
because
want you to see
wanted
inside.
to
It's
give you
tough, yeah.
a true, genuine reaction of the first look.
You've lived the RV lifestyle. I love your input. I love your design. I love your sense, your style, the whole nine.
I might not be Trish level of design
Well, who
yet,
is?
but you know,
Yeah, who is?
I aspire to be. I aspire
Well, I
to
mean,
be.
yeah, we all do. But with these, I was like, you know what? I want her to check these out because we've been talking a lot about luxury, large. And if you got a budget like mine, you got to say, all right, what about the entry level?
Yeah.
I got 2 Forest River Salem cruise lights that I think you're absolutely going to love.
I'm really
now,
excited.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe, Fritz, which one are we going to first? We're going to go to this one first. Okay, so with the cruise lights, you're going to get, look at the oversized LP tanks, powered tongue jack, powered stabilizer jacks, finished off pass-through storage, as well as enclosed underbelly and heated
I can
underbelly.
see the inside.
Yes, that's like a little
I don't know
laundry
if
chute.
You can see that, but if you go left, it's a laundry chute?
It's a laundry chute.
Okay.
The first one, yeah,
and
the first up in the
entry
Salem Cruise
level.
Light. Yep, right. Entry level, but appointments. How about that?
I love that. The flooring that goes all the way through. I love it.
And what's cool about the outside of this one
Tell me.
is it has the accessibelly, which is the
Accessibelly.
The
Now,
accessibelly.
Did you make this up, or is this
I didn't.
true?
I didn't. It's not like the sine wave inverter. This is true. There's actually panels underneath that if you need to get to a tank or something,
Okay, I got
you
my
just take the
look.
panel off as opposed to taking the whole underbelly off.
Wait. What?
How cool is that? And make it form and functional.
Oh, that's nice.
Plus, we got the little exterior kitchen with the little fridge there. You
You know
got
what's
double axle, and then right down here, come on,
I'm coming.
what I got for you right there?
Shut up.
Griddle cooktop.
This is how you're trying to sell me on this, huh?
Oh, actually, I'm trying to get you to make me that shake and beef. That's what I'm trying to get you to do.
This is so nice, and it's such a smooth, seamless in and out. Actually, back to the underbelly, you know
Yeah.
what's also nice about traveling with a covered underbelly is there's going to be debris, rocks, and all of that stuff that kind of come and kick up. Actually, it happened to us and the Jergies last year when we were traveling.
Yeah.
And there was like a rock that like hit their pipe or whatever, and it just blasted off. So to have that extra protective underbelly is
It's so
super
nice.
clutch.
It really makes, the RVing lifestyle a little bit easier.
Yep.
And it gives you that little peace of mind.
Yeah.
And on the inside, they've also updated for 22 here. And once again, this is the 263 BHXL. Now, Tiff, have you seen the Versa Lounger? Come on, light, bright, air. This is entry level. This is entry
it's
level.
not.
Yes, it is.
You're lying.
No, ma'am.
You're lying.
I am not. This is entry level.
What?
Yeah. So this is the
I'm just-
Versa Lounger. Check it out. You got
This is so
Jackknife
nice.
sofa. You like that?
Oh my God, it's so comfortable for
Then you
real.
get the U-shaped dinette. Hang on, but we ain't done yet. If you want to make this into a chaise lounge.
No.
Sorry, Kev. Didn't mean to kick you. You just take this out. You put it on the other side over here because you notice we got the little clips. And this becomes a chaise lounge if you want it.
Come a Tiff lounge.
Or when you kick the Jackknife sofa out, it becomes an even bigger sleep
What
space.
in the world?
Yeah.
I'm just still geeking over the material and the plushness of this.
Plush
For
and comfortable and
For
beautiful.
an entry level.
Yep.
They really have done such a fantastic job. And even just looking at these countertops and again,
Pressed surface.
the cabinetry, I love the coloring. I'm normally not like, I'm a sucker for everything white. I just am. I feel like it always opens up a space but I'm starting, I don't know if it's something in the air or if it's this year. I'm really digging the darker and warmer cabinetry colors.
I dig where you're coming from. I still like the lighter, but I think they did a good job of contrast on this one. Why don't you go over there and check out those double over double bunks? So this beauty's 31 feet 8 inches. We got a 13.5 BTU AC,
Teddy
30,000
Bear
BTU.
Bunk series.
Yes, 48 by 74 on those double over double bunks.
Ooh, these are really nice. I love it. And it feels super spacious as well, going left and right here. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 kits,
Yeah. And
Even
if you got
maybe more.
If you need the
Or
space,
adults.
the dogs, adults. Plus you got storage space
The
under
dogs also would have a killer time up here. We
Right.
can just like close him off too. And he would literally be like so stoked about it. I love it.
So this one has, everything that you need to get the family out there, see America's safest way possible. But the thing I love most about it with this Versa Lounge, go ahead and open the bathroom door while I do this. Check this out. Look at that. You got to access the porcelain bowl with the foot flush.
Okay, seriously, this is all you actually need. We're a family, Caleb and I and Oso and Faye will soon be a little adventurer. We're very outdoorsy, so we don't really need all of the big shebangs and all that stuff. We just need the basic essentials, but I absolutely love it.
Right? And you know what else you're going to love?
What?
First impression, what if I told you this Versa Lounge also came with stow and go storage in it?
Get out of here. They're really thinking of everything these days.
You like that?
Oh,
you got 2 under there, and you got 3 under here.
Get out, get
And
out,
guess
get
what?
out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
And guess
I
what?
can't.
With the Ultimate RV Expo, we got one more to see.
Oh my God! Let's go look.
This is gonna be so good. Retirement. Here we go. That doesn't sound good. It's making a sound like. No, it's more like. No, it's like. No, it's like.
I see. We got a and a. Sounds like we got an invoice with a lot of zeros.
We are not fighting over the check, Gary. Your Good Sam Extended Service Plan has you covered.
What's going on here?
This one's on us. All you pay is your deductible.
Whoa, that's good.
We'll get you back to in no time. Make every trip a good trip. Good Sam. Everything you need to have a good trip.
It took a lot of courage, and now we camp every single day, and we can't imagine life any other way.
So I know you couldn't fit in the stow and go storage bins. I know you wanted to though. What'd you think of those?
I'm up for that challenge. First of all, entry level, absolutely incredible. It had all of the basic things that you needed, and also more. It had even a tub. I think that's great.
And we can't even get to all the highlights here during the Ultimate RV Expo when we talk about these, but I wanted you to get her honest first impression on seeing these.
I love it.
Because hopefully it'll be what your first impression is. Now, we saw the 263 BHXL. Now we're going to go to the 273 QBXL.
Okay.
Same thing, 30-pound LP tanks up front, power tongue jack, power stabilizer jacks, finished off pass-through storage.
I still love that touch. I think it's such a beautiful, unique touch.
The accessibelly underneath.
This is
we got
gorgeous.
the outside kitchen on this one, and let's go inside.
All right.
And because we didn't really get a chance to hit on the fireplace.
Ooh,
as
okay,
well
so
as the
similar
master.
setup, right?
Yep.
On the inside.
Same setup, just different style bunks. So the bunk room in this one
I was gonna
is
say.
separated.
So is this longer or is this shorter?
This one's longer. So the other one, the 263, is 31 feet. This
Yeah.
one is 33 feet, 5 inches. So 31.8, 33.5.
Got it, got
Yeah.
it.
So
Awesome.
yeah, so let's go check out the bunk room first, because
Okay,
that's
let's
what
go
makes
check
this
it
one
out.
unique. And tip of the hat to Forest River and the Salem crew, because what they did was they made this pretty cool.
Okay, see, this is what I really enjoy about this year's models and a lot of these rigs is the bunkhouse, the way that they reconfigure it. Because normally you'll see bunks on the right side, bunks on the left side, and then that's about it.
Yep.
They're really maximizing the space when they use like the L here. Now they have like, is this a jackknife?
This is a jackknife sofa or a jiffy
This
sofa,
is
yeah.
literally going to sleep so many people. And again, these entry-level kind of rigs are more about getting outside and just having everything that the basic essentials that you need when you come back is like a little bit more. It's elevated camping.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not,
That's a great term.
Yeah, elevated camping, because you don't get all of the luxury big shebangs and all that stuff. But for a family like Caleb and I, like I said, that our main focus when we go RVing and outdoor is the outdoors.
Yeah.
So we like to hike and do all of that stuff. So.
For families that have never had an RV, and the great thing about bunkhouses, entry level, if you need that hunting cabin, if you need that fishing cabin,
Yep.
if you got that ladies wine tour that you want to do, and you know you're going to do it at least 5-6
do it
weekends out of the year, how great would it be to go to those wineries and then come back, sample the bottles right here in your booth, which is awesome. This is the Versa Lounger too. So you got the chaise lounge if you want it, the booth dinette if you want it, the jackknife sofa, all the different amenities, the beautiful plush, comfortable cushions on this one, and the stow and go storage.
What I like about both of the Salems is that they're very like entertainment kind of rigs. So I feel like you can have a lot of family, a lot of friends, and all that stuff, and it's focused on the gathering and the sleep and maximizing on the sleeping.
You nailed it.
Thank you.
You nailed it with the
So I think that's really great. You know what I mean? And I think it's a great option for weekend especially weekender trips. You
Yeah,
know?
for weekenders, but and even being entry level, you got some of those upgraded appointments. Like, take a look at that backsplash over there, over the sink with the
It's
toothbrush holder and the
gorgeous.
soap holder. You got the mirrored medicine cabinet, the porcelain bowl with the foot flush.
It's always a plus when you have a little tubby.
Yeah, it is.
It's always a plus. I
Yeah.
think it's super gorgeous, and I really, really like it. I know we skipped.
The master bathroom. Yeah, and
Yeah,
look,
I
we
wanna
got
go
a
look in there.
fireplace here. We
I
got
know.
entertainment center. We
And
got
you have
the
some storage along the side too.
Yep.
I almost said for the DVDs. Does anybody have DVDs anymore?
Yeah, I still have DVDs.
Okay, I do
still
too.
have it. What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. Everyone, does all of the streaming these days.
Look, I
I'm
got
like,
VHS
this is where you
and
put all of
betas,
your
man.
DVDs.
I still got all that stuff.
Okay, tell me about these teddy bear like style beds.
So-
Is that like a thing?
This was actually,
also really-
pretty
it feels-
innovative, because what they did was they said, you know what, people are enjoying these Teddy Bear Bunk Series mattresses. They're foam. Let's take one, make it thicker, and make it queen size, and put it in the master.
Well, I love the plush on it too. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it'll keep you extra warm and all that stuff. We did travel in -30s last year, and it was
Oh man, let me
so
tell
to
you.
have something that's a little bit more, that provides a little bit more warmth. I think is always a plus.
And if you open that little cubby right there,
Tell me.
that's your laundry chute.
Oh!
Look at it. Access to the outside. Sorry, Kev, let me get out the way.
So
Storage underneath as well.
Good, Chris. You've sold me. These are really great entry levels. I think they have such special, unique attributes to it.
Awesome.
I love them.
Well, thank you for your first impression on that. I thought we've been talking so much about luxury, but with the Ultimate RV Expo, with over 37,000 RVs available right now, you can take these home right now. We're not showing you a prototype. If you're looking entry level, you're looking luxury, we got something for you. UltimateRVExpo.com, or just come on in. With 185 locations, you're never too far away from a camping world.
We'll see ya.
I think that what I like most about traveling in an RV is that I can be outside as much as I want to. I can be in beautiful spots, I can be by the water, but I can also come in and reset and have a space that I can call my own before heading out on another adventure.
Just because you maybe was raised or brought up a certain way, you could be able to be the difference in changing your family dynamics. I did not grow up camping. I wanted to challenge myself to be able to do something different. That difference has brought us here. It's such a wonderful gift. And there's nothing in the world like it.
RV delivery. A concept so revolutionary. To honor it, we have to hearken back to the oldest form of delivery there is: humans.
Or we can just offer professional delivery with the same high-quality walkthroughs that we provide at our Camping World dealerships.
Well, that would have been good to know before I ordered all these store cats. Camping World. Buy your RV online and we'll deliver it to your home or campsite.
I mean, what part of those first impressions did you love? I love that adorable little Tiffany can fit just about anywhere. She is the tiniest little thing, and I love her so much. Are you thinking about getting into one of those travel trailers, maybe a fifth wheel? It doesn't matter what way you get in. What matters is that you start the experience you've been dreaming of in 2022. We've got specialists standing by to take all your calls. You go to 866-853-3510, and we've got everybody to answer every question you need. It could be financing. It could be what's the best fit for me. Am I going to upgrade? If you want a used one, maybe a brand new one's not in the cards right yet, that's okay, because the used ones, we have the largest inventory on the planet with over 185 locations across the country. We want you to come in and be part of our Camping World family. We're so excited. And this is what's getting me excited, is we're doing so much in 2022. We're going all around the country. We can't wait to see you. We're coming to a city near you to see some of the greatest RVs available. And not only that, we are gonna give one away. I know. It's killing me right now that Chris is gonna show you this new one, this Arcadia coming up without me in it, because I am like Buddy the Elf when I get to see this Arcadia. This Keystone Arcadia is one of the coolest RVs, and that Camping World is giving it away I mean, what are you waiting for? I'm hoping they have a second one that I could maybe sweet talk them into giving me. But this beauty has all the bells and whistles. It's possibly one of the prettiest I've seen, and it was voted RV of the year. So we're not just giving away any old one sitting on the lot, honey. You're getting the best of the best. So I want to invite you to go to ultimatervexpo.com and register, because that's how you're getting in. You can't win if you don't register. And Chris, I cannot wait for you to tell everybody how amazing the Arcadia is. Tell them what's up.
Family network of dealers. We knew that 2022 was going to be a special year. And as popular as RVs have become last year, and as many people joined the RV lifestyle as possible last year, we said, you know what? We're going to step up the game this year. We've given away travel trailers. We've never given away the RV of the year. So now we're going to do it. What do you say we go ahead and we meet the RV of the year, the 2022 Keystone Arcadia 3250 RL. This is a beautiful half-ton fifth wheel, and what they did with their Arcadias was they wanted them to be lighter and easier to tow, and I think they did that. So they're a little bit shorter, but the amenities in them are just steps and leaps and bounds above what you're going to find in the market right now. This one is 32 feet 5 inches long, roughly 9,000 pounds dry. You'll see right here, we got the finished and heated pass-through storage with the tie downs, as well as the rotocast here on the bottom with the magnetic anti-slam latches all the way around, heated and enclosed underbelly, as well as electric leveling on this one. Got the molded end cap here on the front, that beautiful half-ton profile, the beautiful graphics. This has what I like to call the whale head on it, so you get more room in the front without sacrificing anything. It's almost like, because of that bubble, you get a little bit more living space. Tie downs there, as well as a storage box / gen box, spray port, key TV, and inverted outlet on the outside. So if you want to set up some outside entertainment, you can. And this one with the insulation that's in there too is temperature rated from 0 to 100 degrees. Solid steps leading us into the main entry. You got the Kurt suspension on this one with the extra wide berth right there between those 14-inch aluminum rims with the nitro-filled tires. Really does a good job of giving you some stability while going down the road. Add that to the tinted sealed safety windows all the way around this beauty, and it not only looks good going down the road, it looks great set up at the campsite. Already prepped for backup camera. Plus we got the spare tire there, we got our plug and our solid ladder mounted on the rear, giving you some additional safety and security while going over the top. And Fritz, while we're over here, let's see if we can get around. You have the True Fit slide technology on all the slides on this Arcadia. What does that True Fit mean? Keystone has innovated the way slides are made. This is made to fit specifically this space. And you'll see the additional seals that are here, keeping the moisture and the critters and the debris outside. And when you minimize the use of components to move a slide in and out, you minimize the things that are gonna break. Additional storage here on the off-camp side with the little peg boards. If you wanna do some hanging of tools, utensils, you can. You got your main tank enclosures, AKA your dumps, right here underneath on the campsite too. You got a 66-gallon fresh tank on this one, 88-gallon gray, 49-gallon black tank. Right there, your external command center with all the controls necessary, as well as external shower, winterization, hot water heater bypass, black tank flush, city water fill, key TV connection, the whole nine. The other side you pass through storage, as well as the controls for our one-touch auto leveling. When you're talking about opulence, and you're talking about a fifth wheel that's perfect for you and the family, this rear living is great. Now we're gonna go on the inside of this beauty and take a look at the all-new 2022 Keystone Arcadia 3250 RL. Beautiful rear living. And Kev, you're catching exactly what I wanted to hit when I came in. Look at the decor. Look at the style of this leatherette sofa in the L shape. You do have the hide-a-bed here along the rear wall, but take a look at the surround windows that we have, the large panoramic windows with the decorative wood valances, and something that's unique to the industry, the Roman shades. Not only are these going to help with the privacy as well as the light, but since they're fabric, you don't have that black backing that's going to absorb the sun. So this RV is going to be a little bit lighter for you as well. Solid wood going all the way around with the strut supported cabinets for my storage up top, both here along the rear wall and on the campsite. Right up above us, Kev, we got that 15,000 BTU AC. You got a 35,000 BTU furnace. And you also have the Blade air conditioning system in this one, which allows you to get about 30% more effectiveness when kicking that air out throughout your RV. Add that to the fact that we have the Hyper Deck flooring. That's not only beautiful, flush floor construction here too with the carpetless slide matching the decor of the floor, but that Hyper Deck is going to help with the insulation as well as the moisture because it's a polypropylene laminated, bam, right on top of your floor. So you got multi-layers between here and the frame of this beautiful Keystone Arcadia. Now, right over here in my entertainment center, you'll see that we got more storage up top. Once again, strut supported. Because with Keystone and Arcadia, they wanted to think about your comfort and your convenience, as well as style and beauty. And I know Trish would be gushing over the layout and the color scheme inside this 3250RL. But you got the large Insignia LED TV here, Jensen AM/FM command center with CD DVD player, as well as built-in speakers, and your electric fireplace with multi-flame setting and multi-light setting. But Kev, I'm not done yet. Because they knew that this would be a Chris Young RV, and a Chris Young RV's got to have the hideaway storage spot. So you want to put the good Girl Scout cookies in here, you want to put the good bourbon in there, or you just want to put the electrical components in there because you want to get them out of view. As clean and as streamlined as this Arcadia is, you got to have the ability to keep everything that's going to keep you entertained clean and streamlined as well. Come into the kitchen and you'll see we got the mixed split kitchen here. Oversized table with the high back decorative chairs and the bench seat that also has storage underneath and the plush Velcro pillows. I mean, come on. Design and thought went into this, which is why with Camping World and the Ultimate RV Expo, the design and thought of giving this away came into play as well. So you want to go to ultimatervexpo.com and register to win this, because this RV could be yours. You've been looking for that opulent stay. You've been looking for that vacation home that's going to take you and your loved ones wherever you want to go. You could easily sleep 4 or more in this 3250RL. 2 back there, or 3 or 4 if you got kids. Plus with this right here, it's technically a single bunk. Someone could sleep there if you want to. And then when it comes time to do that prep, look at the inlay that we have here in my solid wood door leading me into my pantry with the automatic light, the adjustable shelves up top, the inverted outlet, which I'm going to talk to here in just a minute, and the slide out drawers. Happy New Year from Uncle Chris. You like that, don't you, Kev? You want one of these bad boys, don't you?
I do.
Well, you can't win it. Wine rack right above my GE 30-inch microwave, as well as some more of those solid shaker-style cabinets. I love the ivory and the tan, along with the matte black features that we have here. And what is that? That is a pull-out spice rack. Come on. We thought about it. Keystone did. Plus, you got the 21-inch Furion oven, 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover and the grill-style grate, decorative 48-inch window here in the inlay, as well as solid surface countertops to give me some additional prep space. Solid wood construction on these extra deep drawers on full extension ball bearing drives. 8 cubic foot fridge freezer combo here with the Norcold. Gives you the option of having gas or electric with the automatic switch and the decorative shaker style wood paneling added to it. Then we're going to give you some extra drawers down below. I just can't get over the flow and the style, just how beautiful everything is. Then we come over to the kitchen. You got more of that solid surface countertop, decorative backsplash, oversized pantry doors here with the frosted glass inlay, or as I like to call it, the bubbled glass. And how about a solid wood cutting board over your huge undermounted farmhouse style sink with the high-rise faucet and sprayer. I mean, yeah, exactly. When you see this, the only thing you can say is, yes. Can I have one, maybe two? Coming up the stairs, solid steel handle to give us some additional safety and security. You got your main control panel here to run out your slides, your awning, as well as cut on your tanks, your heaters. Check your battery, check your tank sizes, or make sure they're full or they're empty, as well as cut on your water heaters. Now, this one also comes with 12-volt heating pads on your tanks, all three, the fresh, the gray, and the black. Walk into the master bathroom. You'll see we got the pocket door here. Got the pressed surface countertop with the undermounted sink, the corner angled high-rise faucet, little storage, which is also accessible into the bedroom. Mirror, inverted outlet, decorative applique here on the wall. And I got this shower. Even my goofy hat fits in here, Kev. Look at this. Corner notches on my single surround. I got the glass enclosure and the matte black features on this one. This thing is beautiful. 48 inches. Got the skylight in there. The porcelain bowl, which is high rise. The color scheme is what gets me. They nailed it. Hopefully the brightness and beauty of this is coming in, because it is bright, it is beautiful. Then we walk into the master bedroom, and here we see our second air conditioner, which is a 13.5. Plus you got a 35,000 BTU furnace inside of this one. We got solar flex. We got Kev getting caught on the door. We got a wardrobe in the slide, as well as a queen size bed, which is a stay put bed base. It's not one that's gonna move. It's gonna give you more stability. Nestled here in the front cap, as well as the storage over there and some nightstand storage with 110 outlets on both sides and USB charging over here on the off camp side. This is different flow, different design. And if you remember the outside, the bubble of this, that's where that additional shelf space comes into play. Yes, it looks beautiful. It's got an aggressive aerodynamic profile to give you less wind resistance while going down the road. But more importantly than that, you get a little additional storage space too. Now, Kev, I'm gonna try to lift this up for you. You got a storage spot there, but you also have some drawers right here. So they thought of everything with this Keystone Arcadia 3250 RL, including some more storage over here. This is a little access into the bathroom, as well as a pull-out drawer and some deep shelves. Just absolutely beautiful and lightweight. 9,000 pounds dry, 32 feet, 5 inches long, 17-foot awning, hyperdeck, solar flex, 60 by 80 queen bed in the master. And the best part about it is, if you want to go off the grid, this unit comes standard with Solar Flex, a great Keystone innovation, just like their color-coded wiring, their Key TV. It allows you to power inverted outlets like some of the ones we saw in the bedroom. Anytime you see a yellow stickered inverted outlet, that means that it's powered by the solar panel. You can also run the lights. It'll also charge the battery. But all in all, what we want to do with Camping World and the Ultimate RV Expo is give you a chance to win this beauty right now, and you're going to win it during the run of the Ultimate RV Expo. Just go to ultimatervexpo.com and get registered today, so hopefully you can be sending us pictures of yourself and your loved ones camping in this Keystone Arcadia 3250 RL.
Chris, are you kidding me?
Geeky.
Arcadia, you
Geeky.
kidding me? Is it
Geeky.
not ridiculous?
That L-shaped couch is
dream sequence.
Phenom.
Dream sequence. When I tell you that Tiff and I are over here plotting to figure out how we are going to be able to enter to win, we're not kidding.
I registered already.
I hope y'all realize I already got a bunch of fake names registered. So Ferd Murphy, Congolia Clap Saddle.
Are you all writing this down to make sure that we
Make sure that that's
Just
you.
let y'all know right
Listen,
now.
We know you can register to enter. You can. You go to ultimatervexpo.com, get your name in the game, because if you aren't registered, how do you think you're going to win?
I know.
I mean, really.
What an incredible wrap-up for day 2. I can't believe we get to do 2 months of this, you
2
guys.
months, y'all.
Dallas
You get to
is
join
next
us.
week?
Yes! We are beyond excited. Chris, there's not a whole lot you don't know about. I mean, you're one of the most knowledgeable. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot about RVs you don't know about. We are having so much fun, and we're just getting started, y'all. This is 2022. This is what it looks like for you. Are you going to finally get that RV of your dreams? It's time, right? With 37,000 units ready to go.
This past year, granted, you know, there were a lot of things that put a damper on this past year.
That's
but
right.
there were a lot of great things about it too. And I think a lot of families experiencing the love and the joy that comes with being able to camp with the loved ones and see America the safest way possible. We had our Camping World family grow. We had our customer family grow. We had our Good Sam family grow. And it was a great year for us to be able to help folks get out and see the country the safest way possible. And for 2022, our hope, our resolution is that you, if you haven't done it yet, will get a chance to come out to one of our over 185 locations.
That's right.
See your RV, get your RV, or go to ultimatervexpo.com and get yours today. And even if you want to trade in, if you want to upgrade, if you already got one,
That's right.
rates have never been better, RVs have never been better, prices won't get better. So now is the time to make 2022 your year of camping with Camping World.
This is it. If your resolution was to get out, do more, and be with your family, this is the time. You're going to give us a call at 866-835-3510 and get yours today. You could buy today, camp today.
Yep.
And what a great way to roll into 2022.
You don't have to wait.
I mean, I think you guys nailed it both. I feel like the new wealth and richness of today's society on like a universal level is family, community, friends, and just quality time and being present. And I think that's the one thing that the RV Expo beyond the rigs and this lifestyle presents. So 2022 is going to be a big year for all of us.
It's
I
a year for you.
I feel it.
We can't wait to spend next week with you. Thank you for spending your wonderful New Year's weekend with us. We're so
Happy New
tickled.
Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year.
And we will see you next week from Dallas.
2022.
2022, baby.